Welcome on into Vicky's room. I'll be with you soon. We will get to the laughs and deep conversations. Please keep it cute in the comment moderation. Please like and subscribe during the live. I'm a woman of deep thoughts and feelings and never tear anyone down. To build myself up, we're just here, have a laugh and cut up. Welcome on into Vicky's room. I'll be with you soon. We will get to the laughs and deep conversations. Please keep it cute in the comment moderation. Please like and subscribe during the live. I'm a woman of deep thoughts and feelings and never tear anyone down. To build myself up, we're just here, have a laugh and cut up. Welcome on into Vicky's room. I'll be with you soon. We'll get to the laughs and deep conversations. Please keep it cute in the comment moderation. Please like and subscribe during the live. I'm a woman of deep thoughts and feelings and never tear anyone down. To build myself up, we're just here, have a laugh and cut up.
Everybody, what's going on? I figure we have a good. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay. Y'all can hear me. Good. Hey, Miss Boogie Down. Okay, let me give y'all a verbal hello. While the song was playing, I was trying to say hello to everybody. Black Swan, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really does. And I have uploaded some little things, some cute little things. Let me give you the formal thank you. Hello. Real quick, y'all. Let me give Black Swan her thank you.
Thank you so much. Very, very nice. I love you. Very, very nice. I thank you. I like you. I thank you.
Appreciate you. Let me get back to the chat. Hang on. Who else is here? Shelly C was here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Tanya B here. Kimmy Who, Lou Springer. And again, hello, Black Swan 5-star. I missed you. I'm sorry. Thank you for being here. Karen S, Real, Nesto Shackle Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Thank you for being here and modding. Miss Boogie Down, thank you for being here and modding. Okay, I'm caught up. Y'all. So I figured we would go. I found a call that was interesting. That's kind of like piqued my interest now that we have a little more context. Thank you, Miss Boogie Down. Okay, I gotta play the song again, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm figuring out this a StreamYard thing, and I'm probably gonna use another streaming service, but I'm gonna get me a soundboard, y'all. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Miss Boogie Down. I appreciate you, boo. Yes, come through, Libra. Come on, Libra. Let's get it. Oh, I love the song, boo. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Very, very nice. I love you. Very, very nice. I thank you. I like you. I thank you.
Y'all probably gonna get tired of that, but thank you. Thank you very much. Um, Black Swan, thank you. It's an honor. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Yes, please. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the Palace with our hostess, Victor DeVille. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for your support and gifts. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Um, oh, so back to what I was saying. I get sidetracked. I have like the ADHD has really arisen since 40 hit. Probably for actually probably more like 35. But what there's a call that piqued my interest with between Nesto and Sonia. And it's now that we have more context and we have a little more information. Well, not a little more, a lot more. We have text messages. Hey, I said what I said. Thank you for being here and modding. Um, we have more context. We have text messages. We have video visits. We have tablet visits. And then Sonia can't shut up. So this is one of the call that we're going to review today is a call early 2023 where they were playing the game with the attorney. And I really like to have a conversation about some of the things that I'm hearing in this call. I have to stop it because I'm like, well, damn, this will be a good one to review. But let's look at some, just let's do some warm ups on this, okay? Because I want to. There's some funny things I think I found Dion's twin brother. Now, for any of y'all who are familiar with the Ricky Smiley show, there is a fella named Black Tony, right? Now, Black Tony's supposed to be an employee of the Ricky Smiley show. Black Tony never shows up for work. So there's a running gag about Black Tony never showing up for work. He always has an excuse. But this particular day that we're gonna hear, tell me what it reminds y'all of, though. Hang on one second. Let me pull this up. And then there's another video about this police officer who done got her ass in trouble over her sister. Girl then went and got her ass suspended. And it's another thing too, y'all. Hang on one second. Where's this damn call at? Not call, video. Sorry. Hang on, let me make sure this is it. Okay, I had to get through Ricky Smiley's all his advertisement. I don't feel like hearing all that. And I'm just getting it. Hey, it's too complicated. How you doing? Let me see. Here we go. I'm about to share it with y'all. Now, tell me if this don't remind y'all of Nesto and Dion when you hear this.
Man, shot on film, the quality, everything.
Can y'all hear that?
Everything, John. I appreciate that. Black Tony, where you at, man?
Sorry, man, squished out right now. Just
What?
squished out.
What?
Squished out, man. Five of these folks trying to take my car, son.
What?
Man, these folks out trying to take my car right now. So I'm talking about right now. I've been running back. I had ran back in how to call you to tell you I probably ain't gonna make it because they got my car up on, man. They trying to put my car up on the flatbed, son. They trying to put my car up on the flatbed, trying to
So you was
reput
on
my
your way
car,
to work?
son. Yo, I had to take my grandmama out there, put it. She's sitting on the old driver's seat because they can't take the car if somebody in it. So
Don't that sound like
she's
some
sitting in the
Nesto
seat,
shit?
but they got it halfway up on the flatbed. I just need Shadow. Please, can you, Alfredo, get somebody? Can y'all cash out me $3.94?
Exactly.
Please, Shadow, please, yo, $3. That's how
It's gonna
shout on
cost
me.
more than that.
I was
To
just to
No,
say that.
shout it. Please just send me $3.94 because that's how much. Because my car note I pay every 2 weeks is $688 and 8 cents. And I'm shout. I got 684. I got 684. I need 688.08. And if I could send that, I got the
you need
Zelle on.
688.08.
Yeah, every 2 weeks. That's what I
But
pay.
why you
look,
kind of $600 every 2 weeks?
Cause shot, I got it from the Buy Here Pay Here. I put 2,000
What
down
that
on
sound
it,
like,
and
y'all?
then
How many months?
finance, huh?
How many months you got to pay that?
120.
120 months.
Yeah, and
And you paying $600 every. What is it,
yeah,
every 2 weeks?
it's 688.08. But I'm short this week because they say I don't get my
Every
check
2
till
weeks?
Friday. Yeah,
Hold
every
on.
2 weeks.
Hey, you
I
got a
go there.
calculator, Alfredo?
What did he say?
He said
688
you
every
paying
2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm
688.
saying 688.08. But then I'm
every 2
$392 short.
weeks.
So please just cash up me. Please cash up.
Let me pause that real quick. What the hell does that sound like? Y'all in the chat. Y'all, hey, Georgia Peach 777. What the hell that sound like? 120 months, six something. For those who are, let's see, did we get any new people besides Georgia Peach? Do y'all need me to run that back? Who the hell does that sound like? That sound. Listen, I'm. Who does it sound like? On the real. Buy here, pay here, lot. That's Dion, and that's well. It sound like Dion, but that deal, that's Nesto all the way.
Yeah, we're gonna
$392
send
now.
that, but we're trying to see how you finance this.
And I had put 2,000 down. I had put 2,000 down. It's a 95 grand now. It's nice too. So
But
You pay
that
that's
blow
for
cold
10
too, but
years. You know that, right?
120 months is 10
That's-
years.
You didn't pay. You don't pay.
$16,000 a
You
year.
pay $80,000 for that car, dog.
Yeah.
So that's
Why that
160.
car? The car
Hey,
was
hey,
only
hey, Black Tony,
$49.95.
Black Tony.
Huh?
That's 165,000 and
$120.
$139.02. Is that right?
Child, but
Yeah.
they, but they,
Yeah,
but
so what's
they
the
do
math
no.
on that?
That's right. It's 100.
He
You're gonna
said
wind
it's
up.
because he said it's 600. You're missing the times two. So he said every 2 weeks it's $688 times two. So it's $1,200 a month times 120 months is $165,139.
You could have bought
What
you
the hell
a
you got?
G-Wagon.
Yeah, something.
Shawty, you gonna cash out me the 392 or what? You trying to get
Hey,
on?
Fred, he could have went and bought a G-Wagon.
The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Y'all, that tickled me. I said, "Well, damn, if that ain't," I'm trying to find this damn purchase agreement for Shirley's truck because he locked Shirley in on but I think it was a 5-year loan. You sound like damaged Dion Karen S. Yep. That secondary finance with that old ass Ford. Yep. F 345. Both of them because it ain't in their names anyway. Yep. I mean, I'm trying to find so I can. I see if I'm trying to go through this document real quick. But if because Nesto screwed Shirley all the way with that damn truck that had 100 and something thousand miles on. Even Dion knew that was a bum deal. And 600 and he had her paying what was it, $900 if I could find it, y'all. 900 dang on dollars every month on a raggedy truck. I forgot how much it was going to be at the end of the loan at the the maturity date, but like that but that sounds just like Dion. I promise you that sounds like Dion. Oh, thank you, Nesto Shackleshire for Walk of Shame. Both of them, because ain't in their names, no way. Not the G-Wagon reference, all in the same conversation. It's almost like they were throwing shade. Hey, what's up, CKJ? Anybody miss anybody else? Yep. That's a good name for him, Karen, as Damaged Dion. Dion mad. He big mad at the YouTube streets. I mean, and I don't know if y'all saw what's my girl? Unfiltered Dolls text. I know we already went live on the call with Dion, but And Lady T-Bug and I read the recent text messages, but on Lady T-Bug's copy of the text messages, they redacted the message that Nesto sent to Sonia, which I think is because um his attorney may be requesting that information about his case or information about Joe or Joe Doug, whatever his name is, be left out. And maybe at the time, Cobb County felt like that was personal information, but they sent it to Unfiltered Doll. So I'm like, well, wait a damn minute, because that same message that Unfiltered Doll did her video on, and I'm gonna have to go to her channel and link it, but may I have the message? Oh, here it is. I found it, y'all. Let's see if can I mirror this. Let me mirror this real quick. What page is this? 227. Okay. But yeah, they I think his attorneys having certain things redacted, and yeah, they kind of gypped Lady T-Bug, and basically he twisted every single thing that Dion said. So y'all gonna have to go over to Unfiltered Doll. She read that text message out loud. I mean, I snipped it, but that's her content. So I'm I'll just see what Lady T-Bug wants to do. Hang on one second, y'all. Anybody coming in? Let me take my banner down. Anybody coming in? Hello. Hello, y'all. Let me see. Here we go. Okay. Can y'all see? Y'all can see that, I hope. This is the purchase agreement that Nesto got Shirley into this damn truck. Purchase price $189,165. Total cash price $189,364. Trade-in allowance 193,000. He put down, where is it? Wait a minute. Trade-in value. So he traded in, it looks like two vehicles. Where are the terms at? Damn it. Oh, see, they took out some of this stuff, but long story short, he had her locked in on something that was just. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the wrong one? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. Hang on. Let me find the right one. That's the receipt that Sonya allegedly turned in. Palmer Dodge. Is this it? No, that's him using that lady's credit card. I mean, he was just doing a lot. And I mean, this lady. So the long story short is this lady still got to pay pay this damn truck off unless she just did a voluntary surrender, which I just hope that she did and just say the hell with it, put it on my credit. It's already ruined. Well, either way, like I said, we all know that he locked her into something that she did not agree to. Who would agree to that? Who would agree to having a truck that had 190 something thousand miles on it already? And then you're paying, I think the interest rate was like 29. No. Yeah, it was like 29% on the car. Hunter wants to say hello to everybody. But it's just crazy. It's crazy. But I thought that video was funny. I mean, this sounds just like Dion and sound like some stuff that's Sounds like some stuff that Hunter. Sorry. Sorry, he threw me off. I want to show y'all this video of this cop down in Houston who she didn't lose her job, but this dude has a lawsuit. Now the man was in the wrong who she did this to, but she stepped in when she wasn't supposed to. Like it should have been handled completely different. So she's on desk duty right now. I'm pretty sure the police union, they're strong. They're gonna go ahead and handle her, take care of her. But she lost her rabbit ass mind over her sister. Now sometimes we can take care of families, but when you got a good job with government benefits, and cops are like one of the last jobs that the whole entire government seems to protect. You still that's the one place that they're not like bothering about messing with they get their union, they get pension, that they're not messing with cops like that. And you gonna go ahead and like do something crazy like this for your sister? Second. Damn it. It keeps God dang it. Hang on one. Girl. Here we go.
And breaking tonight, the Precinct 1 Constable's office says an off-duty deputy has been reassigned over this video showing her pulling a gun on a man during a family dispute. ABC 13's Jessica Willie live after talking to the man who had that gun pulled on him and his family. She's live tonight, Jessica.
Yeah, I can tell you this video is being shared among law enforcement circles with strong criticism of this deputy's actions. Tonight, Harris County Constable Alan Rosen says that she has been reassigned to desk duty. An investigation is underway. Michael Evans did not want to talk on camera. He says he was not armed. At his family's urging, he started recording.
Explosive video of a Harris County Precinct 1 deputy constable not on her best day. We are blurring her face because the agency hasn't named her and she hasn't been charged with a crime. Her gun is unmistakable. The encounter happening this afternoon, the man recording in a fight, he tells ABC 13, with the mother of his child, took off with her phone. He says her sister, the deputy, chased him down in her own car.
I couldn't believe it.
And that's when he called his cousin.
Even though he might have not been in the right at that time, it still doesn't make it right for her to take actions upon herself. It's not how things go. You can't take the law in your own hand because you got a badge. That's not right.
Keisha Ross did not want to show her face, but she feels strongly about how the deputy responded. In full uniform with threats, the video shows, and all because she wanted her sister's phone back.
She could have called the police to get the phone back.
Harris County Precinct 1 Constable Alan Rosen confirms he has seen the video. Ross believes it speaks for itself.
There's nothing to figure out. You know exactly who it is. They need to go be knocking on her door like they knock on anybody else, though. That's assault with a deadly weapon if she's in uniform.
And again, tonight, Constable Alan Rosen with Harris County Precinct 1 says that an internal affairs investigation is underway. He also says that, quote, the public can be assured that they will be transparent then with the outcome. Reporting live tonight from downtown, Jessica Willie, ABC 13 Eyewitness.
That's some video. Jessica, thanks for the live report.
A deputy with the Precinct 1.
Now, yeah, Shan, that's why I said, like, hey, Shan, how you doing? That's what I said. Like, he's in the wrong too. He shouldn't have took her phone. But you know what the cold piece is that the girl probably gonna be with her baby daddy, and you over there like messing up your job. I can't remember. I think this other video has her face on it because he put that shit out. He's like, fuck that. He probably went to his baby mama and said. Probably gonna use this to blackmail his baby mama. Take me off child support.
Me. Brenda, so you gonna play with me? Give me the mother phone right there.
Yeah, man.
That's her face right
So you
there.
gonna shoot me over there? Over your sister hit me. Sorry. Y'all already planned it. Y'all already set it up.
Yeah,
I already know.
she doing too much.
But you don't know what I can do. You don't know what I can do to your sister too. Your sister stabbed me. Okay, so what? She should have made shit.
See?
Shoulda. You the. I'll be a. But you want to. You ain't shoot that gun. You can't be scared. You ain't shoot that gun. Yeah, you ain't shoot that gun. You ain't shoot that gun. You ain't shoot that. Yeah, she right here. She got a gun on me. I'm just telling you, she pulled a. Huh?
Tonight, the Precinct 1 Constable's office says.
See, the news blurred out her face, but I guarantee you, they know who she is. You say Shan? Yeah. So yeah, he stole the girl's phone. The cousin does sound like Nene Leaks, but stealing iPhone is a felony here. No, I'm in agreement with you. He shouldn't have taken her phone. But like to risk your career over your sister's BS is just like I wouldn't do it. It's like girl, just come down here and file a police report. We'll get the phone back. You got to find my iPhone locator. We'll get the phone back. To pull up in your own car, and to pull up in your own car and to just pull the gun out immediately and then say, well, she should have, she should have unalived you. That's wild, boo. Her extra commentary might get her in trouble, but she would have been okay with just getting the phone. Right. They could have swept it under the rug and maybe work something out. Apology, you know how they do, like police unions behind the scene. They're like, okay, we'll just apologize to her and leave it at that. They'll end up together and sisters will stop speaking. It'll rip the family apart. It absolutely, Black Swan. That's what I was saying. Actually had a duty to respond. That's a little murky. I know but I wouldn't have done it. I would have told her, girl, bring your ass down to this damn police station and bring your ass down to the police station. Find my iPhone locator, and you have proof now that he stole the phone. He has the phone in his possession. So that's my little hot topics thing. We found Dion's kinfolk. They all think alike, getting $600 car payments every 2 weeks for 120 months. Yeah, that's probably Nesto's second cousin on his mama's side. So let's get into it. This is the call. Let's see. Let me drop the link for this one. Okay, so this is the one. It's labeled Nesto talks about payments made to the attorney. Let me rewind it. Just a second, y'all. Let me just share this real quick. To those coming in, hey, Kim, I spoke to you, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, you don't jeopardize your job for nonsense like that. Stuff like that, baby mamas and baby daddies, you kind of let that. I mean, if he was laying hands on her, I mean, that's one thing, but checking the phone, yeah, that's wild. I wouldn't. I was like, girl, just bring your behind down here, and we're gonna sort it out. We're gonna fix his ass. He gonna get a police report, on him, and we're gonna get a warrant out for his arrest. Leave it at that. All right, here we go, y'all.
You need a vacation too.
I didn't mind vacation, but you know what? I
She
can't
is
do
a
it right
new
now.
brain.
I'm gonna try to do one in June.
Yeah.
That's when I want to do it, in June, after I come out of here. I would love to get in my van. Hopefully I have a van by then.
Okay.
It only took her 2 years.
Okay. Well, you will
And
have one. You will have
I
one.
will. Because keep that in me. Because I'm hitting the lottery. I might not get that 700 million that they got out there right now, but I'm definitely going to get at least $5 million in the lottery.
Okay.
That's all I need.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll hear this today with Pinocchio. So,
They did. Huh? Hey, with Pinocchio, man, you don't hush.
no, I'm just saying.
Oh my God, we are not talking about that at all.
Wait a minute. Did you telling me that? No. But no, I'm not really talking about his situation. I'm talking about our situation. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah. That's going.
we're not talking about. We're not talking about. Oh wait. But please do not let me form any false impression if I can. This is important right now. I'll talk to you about it on the later. Have a great day. What is he talking about? You ask him about what's going on with your shit. You talk to the.
So this is back when she was like in constant communication with him. She was blurring the lines with texting Crail Lewis, and you could tell she was trying to say shit to like get Nesto jealous, or I don't know, jealous or intrigued or whatever, but it wasn't working. He just was like, okay.
Prosecutor?
Are you talking to me?
No, I was saying just text me. Did you speak of the
Oh, you don't want to talk to him already?
prosecutor? Huh?
Oh, he texted you already?
He texted me at 7:00 this morning. Did you speak with the prosecutor? Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah, he texted me 7:19 this
She's
morning.
so proud of that.
I said, God damn, I'm going off to bed thinking about somebody. Tacos.
Oh man. Okay.
She never eats vegetables.
You made the
Tacos.
You made them?
No, I went to the restaurant, but Cindy had, he don't drive, so Cindy had wanted her car back. She had to go to work. And so I didn't want to make him just stand there wait on his Uber. I was like, you can ride with me over around the corner to Cindy's house and then catch your Uber from there. So you're not like, so I just don't leave you out here because, she can't really be left. Yeah, can't be left alone because it's eyesight. So.
I got it.
Now, does anybody? Those who live in Georgia, does anybody know if Crail Lewis is like? I know I think he might be. I know he's like sight impaired, but does anybody know if he like needs a walking stick? I know he has a companion, but it he was like in the case he's reading things. So is it just that he has like maybe a degenerative disease, or like is he literally like, I know, there's legally blind, there's, sight impaired, there's totally blind, but what is it? Anybody in Georgia know? If you heard of him, a vacation, she ain't got no job. She was she was fired by this call, wasn't she? Yes, girl. Hey, Ebony. Thank you, my West Coasters, for being here. She's probably booed up as we speak. Oh, they probably boot up as we speak. Yep. She probably like, my sister was tripping. Don't, my hey, but back, don't why you put that out there? Don't put that out there. Say it was a misunderstanding because like, look, she on desk duty, and she likes to be in the street. Come on now, you can't do that. Okay, I promise. I'm gonna tell the nigga don't come by no more. Okay. Can you just like look, my sister, she watches baby James, okay? That's why you don't get God forgive me. I stopped getting involved in people's relationships because who ends up being the enemy? You do. By the video, I guess he is just legally blind, has a significant impairment. I would think so too, Shan. Um, because she didn't need to like go with him. Let's boogie down. No, he's legally blind, which like my dad, he has moments when his sight is impaired and compromised. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Because I know, there are people who, they can see some things. They're not they like shapes and figures and colors. And I don't know. They just look at people a different way. They think in extreme manners when it comes to other people.
Yeah. Are you hearing me? So yeah.
Okay. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how he ended up over.
Okay, well that's okay.
That's how
I
he
see.
ended up over.
I understand.
What? Man, I'm not even on that. You know what? My mind is on right
Hold on,
now.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Stop that. I ain't talking about that. I'm not. No, don't think like that now. Don't think I think zero. I'm not zero. I mean, you're just alike. You're just a woman. Okay now.
You're just a
Okay,
woman.
now.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay,
What did he
get it
say?
straight
No,
though.
why, what up?
Yeah.
Come on, no, why, what up?
He said that what he said?
Yeah. I don't know why, what up. Well,
Man, this motherfucker.
you did say he kept calling you this weekend. What you get to be crazy?
Wow. It's 12, man.
Texting.
I'm focused on something else.
You this week, you did say you kept calling us this weekend. He's texting something really long to me.
She
That's what
feels.
it is.
Yeah, because his thing, yeah, you can see it. That he's texting something. He just he didn't send it. You know, I send every sentence I send. Because people tend sometimes when you text really really long paragraphs, people tend to kind of skip and miss stuff. So I always just text a little, text a little, text a little, text a little.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
They expect too much out of lawyers, Shan.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe need to go on that site and see if I got a date today or not.
Let's go on that site. Let's not lose focus. Just because he getting distracted and shit. With the woo woo.
Sure is. Good.
Don't get distracted, buddy. Do not get distracted. With the
Didn't
woo woo.
did not get distracted.
Do not get distracted. It's not what we're here for. Your eyes on the prize.
Yeah, 'cause I got to call her and tell her to see if she done send a payment or not. I ain't called in like 2 days. But I need to call and find out if they did or not.
Okay, everything on this.
And then that's sad. That just it's kind of heartbreaking that he just I hadn't talked to her in 2 days, but this bitch here, he's talked to her at least 10 times in the last 2 days. With Shirley, nah, I gotta call her talk about payment. You know, I gotta call her talk about payment. You just better pay. It. I'm glad Shirley gone. You know, I know for me, I have my ups and downs about Shirley. It's like I don't like some of the stuff she said about people, and but I also understand what it's like to be under being enamored by a narcissist, and you will lose your freaking mind and do some stupid stuff and ignore your friends and forget your friends when it comes down to that. I know she's a grown woman. She is a super grown, like what Nesto say, super grown. She is a super grown woman. However, I don't think she has like a lot of dating. A lot of dating experience. I think she's somebody who gets in relationships. She's not somebody who you know moves around. What did this dog do? She's not somebody who bed hops. But then again, excuse me, she is a Leo. I could be wrong, and she could be a hoe for sure, which I would like for her as long as she's safe.
Just look the same on
I'm
county.
glad Debbie's there too.
You look under the courthouse. Yeah.
All that fucking singing.
I need to pay my bills.
Oh, it's the third, y'all. This is the second call we did on the third. This the third. Social Security. That check done dropped. She gotta pay them bills. Then the money she gotta drop something on Nesto's books.
Oh my goodness.
That's when songs just come out.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. He is walking around and making me suspicious of him. Come here, Hunter. Let me be right back, y'all. you for your patience.
Can you pay my bills? What? Oh, yeah. I have a feeling that you're
Baby Nesto don't pay people's bills.
payment to me. I say
He
that
don't pay
because
his
her
own bills.
behavior subsequent to our last conversation doesn't match the conversation.
Sorry.
Okay, everything on this looks the same on county. Let me look under the courthouse. Yeah. I need to pay my bills.
Oh my goodness.
That's when I'm trying to just come out. Can you pay my bills? What? Oh, yeah. I have a feeling that you're interfering with his wife's payment to me. I say that because her behavior subsequent to our last conversation doesn't match the conversation itself. I am going to address that in a little bit, but maybe in a way that is unwanted.
What?
No.
She done said some shit she shouldn't have said.
I spoke with him just before going to the New Year's Eve, and I think I've spoken with him since. He doesn't have the ability to call me, I think, at least. I never received a call from him. I spoke with him just before going into New Year's, and I think I've spoken with him since. He doesn't have the ability to call me, I think, at least. I've never. Well, why did you tell me that? See, this mother effer said that.
I told you how that should be.
Talking about guess who called me. You know what? You upset me, y'all. See?
That shit didn't sound right to me at all. That ain't how you roll. Like folks roll like that. Don't roll like that.
He told me. He told me Saturday the guy called him. And he didn't answer the phone. And then he said the guy texted him. So if he texts you, he has the ability to call you.
Yeah.
You told me. By phone. Hello.
What the hell is she listening to?
Tell me that the black lady coming back
Concern.
See, she do too much. I know she texted me.
He didn't initiate that. I did. I'm not the prosecutor, right? Hold on. She was a bit concerned about the last issue.
What are you talking about them for?
Hold on. Because he said, I was telling your friend keeps interfering with his wife's payments to me.
Oh.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with that.
He was a bit concerned about the conversation you two had.
That I had?
He assured her to continue.
See, that's the problem with Nesto. He thought he could just continue to run shit, and he for a little bit he did run shit, for like 30 days. He probably ran things down, or well, I'll say a little bit more than that. Maybe with Shirley, it was like more about 6 months. He ran shit, but nobody else, and he thought he could run these attorneys around, and he's telling Sonya one thing. He don't want he don't want the attorney to have conversations. He telling Shirley pay 221, 22 and one day, and he's parsing it out. And Shirley was getting frustrated at this point. There's another call where Shirley's like, "Yeah, he said I stopped paying him," and he's like fucking up the church's money because it's going. She's doing what she's told. Based on what she feels like is her husband's leadership, and the attorney's like, "Well, if she could pay me drop down 7 on one day and then all of a sudden she just piecemealing me this money, what's going on? Is interfering with my payment." And truth be told, Creel kind of, these he I don't think he did the greatest job. Be honest with you, that's just me, just from based on what I've seen from other attorneys. I'm not a legal professional though.
I see what's going on right now, and
What you
I
see,
No,
Nesto?
don't read into shit. Hush, because you do that. Don't do that.
oh, okay, all right, okay,
Don't read into it. Don't read into it. Don't read into it.
okay.
Because if he on some, it's gonna be something.
What you gonna
Because
do?
I know it was a short conversation, so it's not no sign you forgot or miss. Stop texting and call me when you finish. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had already made my mind telling to get in the whole thing today, but I said I'm gonna wait to 12 or the
You
end.
didn't,
No, let us phone feed it to him.
Yeah.
bitch. Okay, that's what I get pissed off at.
Just be, she's phone feed it because Williams.
Let her
Call
spoon.
his ass in 3 hours. I'm about to call his ass. What time, son?
Let her spoon feed the money. Like she was really like thinking that she was running shit, and then this cuck right here in this picture was listening to her. Let her, yeah, just let her spoon feed it. Yeah, do as I tell you to do. Yeah, cause that's not. She don't need that money. She's been, she's had enough money in her life, so just let her spoon feed it to him, and then we just gonna drag this along, and he gonna do what I say do, and then Shirley gonna do what I say do through you. That's what this sounds like to me.
What you need to do? You want to call me back. That's what you did. Not you.
So today is a blank conversation. That ain't what he said.
No, it's not what he said. He mentioned it twice. You know what is he talking about? All right, so let's see if you got any court hearing. All right, you got a motion to modify bail filed on the 3rd. And you got a motion that was filed on the 29th. Filed 2 of them in the indicted case. Outcomes. I think I read this.
Basically, that he said this week, but in your head you don't see that.
Now hush. Because I asked
Hush.
him flat out,
Okay.
is he getting out this week? He said yes.
And Curl did
Okay.
it.
There wasn't no long conversation and that, and I stuck it in there. No. It was a pause. And I said, hey, is he getting out this week?
Y'all did not
he
know
said,
that
yes.
though.
He's getting out this week. And I said, okay. But when in the midst of all this other conversation,
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, what I'm doing is
you need to file a motion to dismiss on these other
Right, Miss
shit.
Boogie Down.
File a motion to dismiss. No, I don't see it on that first complaint page. Hold on, you got the complaint.
Just file a motion to dismiss because it's 7. I mean,
Let me stop by when this shit is over.
you're not going through
me
it.
too.
I know you before me, but God damn.
Yeah, me too.
ADA in the chest. Yeah, that's who did this shit. But he is on all your cases.
Yep.
Warrant recalled. Yeah.
So
No fucking information. Bunch of bullshit.
He ain't talking. He ain't talking no folks, man.
You know, this is what you better not be doing. You better not be lying. That's what you better not be doing.
Wait a minute. Wait.
For real.
Hold on.
For real.
Sorry, y'all.
In the chest. Yeah. That's who did this shit. But he is on all your cases.
Yep.
Warrant recalled. Yeah.
So
No fucking information. Bunch of bullshit.
He ain't talking. He ain't talking no folks, man.
You know, this is what you better not be doing. You better not be lying. That's what you better not be doing.
And she wasn't gonna do anything. She was just going. Oh, okay, he did. Maybe let's say Krill did lie. Maybe Krill felt like he had to be. I mean, he was taking Shirley's money, but maybe Krill felt like he needed to be a little bit protective towards her and tell her some things that, hey, there's a woman that I'm not really comfortable with. There's a woman I'm not really comfortable with talking to. I'd rather talk to you. And Nesto doesn't. Nesto both of these people are so fucking delusional that like, oh, he didn't talk to Shirley. I'm pretty sure Krill did talk to Shirley to, because he can't really talk to Nesto like that. He doesn't want to talk to Sonya like that. He sensed something was up between their relationship, obviously. So yeah, he probably did reach out to Shirley. He's like, okay, well, he probably, he was, if he was a fan of Shirley, he probably was like, okay, I don't want to mess my relationship up with her, because if he thought he was gonna have a relationship with her, like, so he probably did reach out to Shirley and felt like it was off, and and Shirley's probably frustrated as hell at that point, like more money. And again, she was already overwhelmed, and then to for these two to sit here and plot and say, just tell her spoon feed the money, like she doesn't have a job, like she doesn't have appearances. I mean, regardless of if she makes a lot of money, that's still her money, and she's trying to rebuild her life while her husband's in jail on a never-ending court case. And y'all see, Lady T-Bug just posted something about YNW Melly. They said that boy's trial that he got his situation happened, I think, in 2019 or 2018. They said he's up in jail. They didn't set his trial date for 2027, a year and a half away. So Nesto, but this was a fool to sit here and believe if they could hold Young Thug, a millionaire with millionaire backing, and a bunch of other people holding him up, sir, you ain't nobody. You just a bum with a stolen coach bus and a bunch of stolen cars and a fake security company and a defunct barbershop and some fake PPs that you used on various women that probably were unwashed, and a truck, a $200,000 truck that was worth nothing. Karen, as every time she does something bad or she gets nervous about what to say, she will start singing or making weird sounds. Yes, and she stutters. And yeah, she stutters big time when she does something. Yeah, she has tells. Soon after this call, Shirley said Buckwheat had to get a public defender. Yeah, this right around when his child P charge came out. She's like, well, you just gonna get a public defender on that. This is exactly what Tanya B here. This is exactly why Sonya has aged a decade and 36 months messing with somebody else's husband. Side hand. Da 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 da. All them fucking noises.
For real. For real. You know?
Okay.
Better not be. I don't know. Because that's the business at hand, first and foremost, is Nesto. So all that other shit, you gotta have to fall for that other shit that you're trying to do.
Right.
And she was jealous.
Because,
I get it.
mm-hmm. For real.
I get it. Wow.
Bedtime. Go to bed.
Anyway.
Okay. So I need to go ahead and call them about payment.
Yeah. Just tell them to make a payment.
Yeah.
Tell them to make a payment.
This shit right here.
Do that.
Just tell them to make a payment. You know?
Just tell her to make a payment. Just tell her to make a payment. Just like again, like she actually it was running. Like she had some authority over Shirley. Like she was Shirley's caretaker. Just tell her to make a payment. Like she's a bold bitch. Just like whatever brains that's running that's scrambled up in there. I mean, she's bold. Just tell her to make a payment. And this he's a cuck. Nesto has turned into a cuck. He has literally handed his balls over to Sonya, and it's just like, well, I believe you. Yeah, no one can tell me anything bad about you. You've been there for me this entire time. I appreciate you so much. I don't know what I'd do without you. You're my blessing. Thank you so very much. Meanwhile, your wife is sitting here shelling out money, and it's like the never ending piggy bank. Just tell her make a payment. Just tell her make a payment. It's outrageous the game these two idiots were trying to run. And idiots can go a good ways when you don't realize that you're dealing with two idiots. And they're persistent because that's one thing about these two. They're naggers, not NIGGERS, but naggers. They will nag and continue to bust your balls until you give in. And a lot of people just don't have time to sit there and fight with an idiot. So instead of walking away, we'll just give into what they're saying. And these two together, just imagine out on the street, they'd be bumping heads, but they would have a lot of fails, but they'd have some successes because they're like just little chihuahuas, and they just keep barking until you give them a treat.
Yeah, I get it. All right, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, but I told him
Hey,
not to do
Jalen
that
Jones.
shit, but hey, y'all be listening.
Hope you had a good day.
Yep.
Tell her don't talk to him about shit else. That's the thing.
Okay. Sorry to keep stopping. Tell her don't talk about. Tell her don't talk about him about shit else. Just tell her. Tell her no. I get to talk to Krill or you or your son or your brother. She doesn't get to talk. She just pays. She just pays.
Yeah.
He starts rambling about things.
Yep.
Tell her to tell him she was instructed not to speak on anything other than on how she's spending money.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I'll call you later. I'll call you.
Call me around 4. I get off.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Thank you, sis. No, he
Yeah.
never had balls.
What up, man?
Huh?
I said, what up, man?
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good, man.
All right, good. Yeah, I just called my phone, man. She said she's sending them off with another four stacks since Sunday.
When's in the 4?
Sunday, New Year's morning.
What the heck he talking about?
Yeah, since 4
Oh,
already.
okay. Hey, you. He scheduled a visit for you. He scheduled a visit for you tomorrow morning.
To do what?
He told me to tell you to send you his phone number so you can call him private, and he scheduled a video conference for tomorrow morning. And I don't know. I told you what he said. I said back what I said.
Yeah,
So he tried to say he didn't say anything other than I just sent her the paperwork, and he said that was cool. I said, well, whatever conversation y'all had, she was a little uneasy about certain things, and he had to, kind of assure her to go ahead and keep doing what she was doing. And he was like, well, I don't know why she would feel any type of way because I didn't do anything. I said, well, I don't know. So why you gotta talk? That's the best bet. Talk to him.
No, what it is, it ain't, no, he did because his thing, he went behind my back talking about payment. That's what he did. You understand?
That's fine. I just said whatever it was he said to her, it had her, a little off. That's all I said. I made it very mild. I didn't want to make it to seem,
And then
so I made it mild. And I just said it disturbed her a bit. And she had a conversation with him. So, and he assured her, whatever. That's all. So.
Right, yeah, because he got payment, and you take him and say, did you?
So then that's okay. And you discuss that with him, and then when you get your conference tomorrow, you find out, what's going on.
Right. We clear right now. So you can text him and say, yeah, he got 2 yesterday. He got 1 Sunday and yesterday. 4 racks. She broke it down.
That's that shit. That's
So I'm gonna play that. Yeah. He's right at 18 right now. No, 18, 19, at 19 right now.
and the fact that he wasn't nobody asked for a ledger. Nobody asked for like what am I actually paying for? I think Creel was the one that brought Shirley a contract. Nobody asked for a breakdown of what are you charging for. He got about payment. Payment. And then now he got 2 on Sunday, 2 on Monday. And about payment, man. And you just make sure you get him a fucking 4. Payment. So He does, and yeah, Jalen, he wants all his money, and he mad about payment. Nesto is used to like ripping these people off or just getting out and never going back to court. Just waiting it out, wait out his time, and you just gonna try to wait it out until they drop the charges eventually, or they do no pros. That's the game. That's the name of the game is just wait. But it's not even a payment plan. It's a payment plan. Meanwhile, yes, Shirley seems like the type. Let me just, if I can, if I have the money, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock it off right now so I can get my life together. So because that's you gotta think that's an interruption. Shirley was already all over the place in regards to trying to get her stuff together, but having to stop every day and send money, that's bullshit. Why the fuck I why can't I just give him $5,000 right now? I'm not gonna give him $5,000 every damn week. You guys must be out your damn mind. Well, I'm not giving him $5,000 every 2 weeks. Let me square him away. How much is it gonna cost us? What am I actually paying for? Is this for a bond or is this for your trial? Because Shirley didn't know anything about the legal process. I mean, I think she's thinking, okay, trial. No one really assumes that like Fulton County is a strange place because they take 16 years to bring you bring you on trial. So nobody really thought about that, but they did a payment. Yeah, with my payment. Yeah, Georgia Peach. Let me see what you're saying. Hang on a second. Let me catch up. Yeah, Tanya B. The Global Tel Link said, you have 1 minute remaining. And Jalen, yeah, he want all his cheddar. He's like, she stopped paying me. And you want me to talk to Sonya too? Y'all done talked out this 18,000. Georgia Peach. I really think that Krill also told Shirley that she was being charged for the times he talked to Sonya, which allowed her to question who that was, and Krill answered. Amen to that. I believe that. Hey, Sassy Sue. This is the way he says payment. And what the payment. Hey, Leroyce. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody coming into the chat. Please make sure you hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you aren't already. And I know El Cid is probably sleep, but I want to try give a shout out to El Cid. She started her membership, and that is something I have been hemming and hawing about, and just kind of thinking of the direction that it's going in. And I think El Cid, that was the direction that El Cid was kind of going in, is the direction I kind of wanted to go in. So, um, look for things coming soon as far as membership goes, because some people have asked. Like, I remember one of the lives, someone in media said, "Where's the damn membership button?" And I thought that was so sweet because I know that some of you guys will just come and just show out regardless of whatever we talk about. We don't have to talk about Nesto. But yeah, Nesto is a hot topic right now. Nesto is something I'm very interested in. So I appreciate any and everybody who comes and just supports, because sometimes we have really long lives. Sometimes I'll post a quick video or a short, and y'all still show out and comment, and I love all of yes. I love you. I love you, baby.
That's cool. I mean,
And you need me to do what and call on what?
sure. He wanted me to send you the thing. But I don't know why I feel like today is not a good day.
What?
I just feel like today is not a good day. I don't know why. I just feel like today is not a good day.
Okay,
I just feel like
something.
no, I don't know what it is. I just feel like today is not a good day. Today is not a good day. I don't know what it is, but today is not a good day. And he gonna call you in the morning. So just reiterate everything you want him to do and get a clarification of everything with your case is going on.
This shit is fucking crazy to me.
It's called putting somebody in charge of your life.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
This shit crazy.
Sonya said, let me read Georgia Peach comment, but So Krill didn't have to just come out and tell her that he thought the relationship was inappropriate, because Sonya even said that he asked the nature of their relationship. Correct, he did. Um, she got some news, but don't want to be the one to break it to him. You're probably right about that. So Sonya said, "You just need somebody in charge of your life. Let me be your Mac." What movie is this? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was the Mac. I want to be your mother, your brother. I want to be your lover. You need somebody in charge of your life. You need a better penis, proper penis program. Let me do that for you. I want to be everything to you. You just need a life manager. Let me be your life coach, baby. That's Sonya.
You don't have the control, and you got the courts, and then you got your attorneys, and you're in jail. So everything, you have to just sit back like an infant and hope everything go like it need to go. Which,
He talked to him like he's stupid. I don't know
it's
he
been
is.
hit or miss. And the first couple of months is fucked up. So your faith in all this situation is very little, which is understandable.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Miss
But if
MJ.
hands are tied.
Yeah, that's right. Because I also got them to send that last nasty ass email that the first person sent to her. I said, send that to him to make sure he understands.
He refers to this email that, and I really would love to see if it was nasty or if Nesto just his narcissistic ego was injured. Um, in regards to the Bentley lawyer, whatever his name is. Damn, what is his name? The hat lawyer, the red hat man. Um, what's the red hat man's name? You see, you can't tell me Crow wasn't kicking back some money to Sonya, Miss MJ. I am of the belief of that, because something is said. I can't. If I think it's this call. I'm trying to make sure it's this call, but we're gonna go through it because I didn't. I heard this like 1, 2 times, but it's been a while since I listened to this call, so I stopped it. And so I'm coming back. We're playing it together. We got about 20 something minutes left, but I do believe there was something that was something had to be taken out and given to Nesto. Is something weird happened with some of that money, because he said something. Like we're gonna keep Jackie Patterson. Jackie Patterson. Thank you, Black Swan. Jackie Patterson. I would love to see if this email is really that bad, or if it's just something that, like, he's like, you know what, I can't represent your husband because he's not a nice person, and he has a possible RICO coming. And I've talked to, it's just not something I'm prepared to take on right now. I have my court calendar is busy. I thought this was just a bond hearing.
Until you get what you get, because after I listen.
Did she talk to the other attorney and get that money back, or a bill?
You talking about the second one, or the first one?
The second.
No, the second they sent text to them, so he had not responded back yet to them at
Yes,
all.
thank you, Nestos.
That's why you need to get the third attorney with her on that, so that he can stick his chest out and get that money.
What?
Did she talk to the other attorney and get that money back, or a bill?
You talking about the second one, or the first one?
The second.
No, the second they sent text to them, so he had not responded back yet to them at all.
That's why you need to get the third attorney with her on that, so that he can stick his chest out and get that money.
Oh, she wants the third attorney, Krill, to work with Shirley to get the money back. So now Shirley's allowed to speak to Krill. I got you, Sonya. I'm here with you. The ponytail voodoo, it got me there for a second.
Here's the thing: if I'm out, I can stick my own chest out.
I know, but the thing of it is, see, what makes it even better is another attorney can't finesse another attorney. You get me?
Yes,
they can finesse a form and throw some shit out there and try to do this bill and this bill and that. And but when you sending the bill to an attorney they can look at it and be like, man, that's some bullshit. I can tell you right now what the fuck you did because I'm on the case now. And everything that you're trying to say you didn't do. You get me?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. When you talk to him tomorrow, just tell him that to assist her on getting that money so that can be shot right back to him, too.
Right.
You know?
So Krill allegedly was running game on Buckwheat, saying he can get him a bond inside, talking with Cotton Candy and possibly Sonya. Yes, you're doing great, Vicky. Thank you, Karen. That means a lot. I appreciate that. Shirley was only paying for bond hearing. None of the lawyers were hired for his trial. Correct. And they kept twisting it. Do you have to go out? This damn dog. I'm going to drop the link. I said what I said. Can you come up here if you got a moment, please? Because, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen. This dog got a sensitive stomach. I just have to just let him outside real quick. I'm gonna let her comment if she can come up here, or somebody, a buddy or somebody can come up here. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to give you control. Cause he's looking at me like he gotta go out. So I'm gonna play this for a few more seconds. We're gonna see. Okay, hang on. There we go. Here she go. Hey mama. Can you I'm gonna play it, and if you mind talking over it for a little bit?
Yeah, what's going on now?
I know he got to go out because he keep looking at me and running up around me, and I don't want no accidents in the house. So I gotta let
Okay.
him out real quick.
Okay, got you.
I'm gonna play it, and if you want, you don't mind talking over, or you just comment on what we already heard, and then I'll come right back and we'll play. Just tell me what you think, and I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll just read the comments and talk to the audience.
Okay, appreciate you. All right.
No problem. And so let me go back because one of you guys. Okay, so Black Swan say, in my opinion, Creel behaved in a manner that could get his credentials snatched. Now, Black Swan, I keep hearing people saying that Creel, was kind of foul and that he could possibly be running that money back to Buckwheat or Sonya. So I'm trying to figure out where are you guys getting this from? Why do everybody feel like Creel was playing both sides of the fence? Because at the end of the day, we do know that he did take Shirley out to dinner, and we don't know what was discussed. But shortly after that, Shirley told Buckwheat he had to get his own lawyer, especially after this call right here. So I'm just trying to figure out, where is this attitude? Where is this coming from? Because you're not the only person that's saying that Creel could have been running a scam. Because I think Karen said something, or somebody else just said something earlier about they felt like Creel put his hands in the cookie jar also. So I'm just trying to figure out why is everybody saying this, because I haven't heard a call, or I haven't. Okay, that was Miss MJ. She said, you can't tell me Creel wasn't kicking back some money to Sonya. So why do you guys, can y'all put that in the chat, why y'all feel that way? Why do you guys feel like he was kicking back some money to Sonya? Is it because of the conversation that Sonya and Buckwheat was having to give y'all this indication? Because, you guys know, I haven't heard all of the calls that's regarding Sonya and Buckwheat. I haven't heard all these calls because I'm going to just be honest with you. Sonya get on my nerves with her voice, and I can't take her that long. I just can't take much of her. And so I don't understand which call you guys are referring to or why you guys are feeling that way. But if you could put that in the chat for Miss JEJ and Black Swan, if you guys can put that in the chat of why y'all feel that way. And Georgia Peach say she really doesn't know how the network works. She wants them to scam their colleagues that runs in the legal community respectfully. And these Black attorneys here in Atlanta socialize together. And not only the attorneys, I'm pretty sure the cops, the judges, probably Georgia Peach, anybody that has anything to do with the justice system. I heard they all run together. Okay. And so you're absolutely right. She don't know how it goes. And she really thinks she's slick. Both of them are trying to run game on everybody. And really that's the reason why his ass is really basically still at step one, because he really haven't moved the needle. The needle hasn't really moved for him much at all. The only thing that he did, the only place that he has moved is he had one preliminary hearing as far as his case go, but the needle haven't moved that much as far as pushing his case along, or as far as him, trying to find out his fate. And that's the best part of this, because you guys, well, let's just put it like this: when you're in jail, the anticipation of not knowing what's going to happen to you, that work your nerves more than anything, because you don't understand, how much time they're going to give you. And you guys, I've said this before on the panel, of my panel, or Lady T Bug's panel, I don't know which one, but that's part of his nervousness. And because once you go to court and then they give you that time, you can at least start counting that time down, right? So now he can't even count any time down, because hell, he don't know how much time he's gonna get. So that's the best part of keeping him really, keeping him kind of uptight. And so George's Peach say, I don't think that at all. Creel was trying to get more money from them. Yeah, he was trying to get more money from Shirley, but other people in the chat, Georgia Peach, are saying that. And you say, I said what I said. The fact that he went to her house and the convo with Nesto and Sonya indicating that they were expecting more money from Creel. But see, Black Swan, we didn't even verify that meeting even happened, that he actually even went to her house, because I thought, everybody came to the conclusion that she probably was even lying about them meeting up. But I mean, you guys could be on the right track. And CKJ said he just seems like that type of cat. Oh yeah, he's definitely that type of cat, CKJ. And he's been trying to spin the narrative the whole entire time. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on, my phone is messing. Sorry about that. My phone just started talking by itself. I didn't want you guys to hear the feedback. But yeah, he's been trying to spin the narrative the whole entire time. And I can't rewind that part back until Vicky get back, because I don't have control of her. Of her controls. And you say Sonya tried to run the game on Creel. She was supposed to sweet talk him out of the bail money, allegedly. I remember that part, Karen. But I also remember the way that she was, telling him the story. Remember when he was asking her what happened? Did you have that nice, did you show those blueberries? He was trying to ask her some questions about the meetup, and the answers were very vague. So I just came to the conclusion that they really didn't meet up like that. And maybe, he probably contacted her by email or something, but I just wasn't sure that the meeting even happened, based on the vagueness that she was doing, the vagueness of avoiding the questions that he was asking her. And so I really wasn't really sure if the meeting even actually happened. And you said initially we were under the impression that Creel paid Sonya for the referral, but that wasn't the case. Yeah, I know that's not true. And why would Creel go to Sydney's house to meet Sonya? Why would Creel and Sonya talk on the phone during the late night, early morning hours? I was in the chat when Creel was called to warn him of the things Sonya was saying, and Creel didn't have any reaction. Yeah, I remember that also. But so, Nestos, are you saying why would he do that? Because you believe that they actually met up? Because I don't feel like they met up because of the vagueness and the way that she was answering the question. So I just came to the conclusion that she was just lying about the meetup, because she couldn't really answer any questions. You guys remember the call after the meetup. She just kept avoiding the questions, and she gave like generic answers. She didn't give any type of details to me indicating that they actually met. And you say Sonya wanted to tie Creel up, but it seemed like Creel peeped that. She told Nesto that to make it seem inappropriate, y'all taking Sonya's word for him being attracted to her. She think everyone is, and exactly, Georgia Peach. So I was thinking around along those lines also, and we all know she lies all the time, and so. And Georgia Peach, I don't know if you're thinking like I'm thinking, but I'm just thinking that they actually probably had some type of communication through email or the phone also. I just don't believe that they actually had the meetup based on her answers that she was giving to him. And it's complicated. Say, I don't think that Crail, but the hen and the pimp was trying to scam all the attorneys. Now that's exactly true. It's complicated. They definitely was trying to scam and scheme every attorney that he had. And like Shan said, the other night, BC is the first lawyer that I've ever known to give you a refund because most of the time they'll just go ahead and figure out why they charge you what they charge, and there's no refund. You just don't have to continue to pay them if you hadn't paid them all their money. So attorneys go to the homes, but they charge the clients for that. Exactly, Georgia Peach. So
I'm back.
you're back, Vicky. Okay.
Yeah.
So Vicky, do you think because Black Swan and it was one more person, they were thinking? Do you feel like that? Sonya and Crail, remember when they were supposed to meet up? Do you actually think that they met up based on those answers that she was giving Buckwheat when he was questioning her about the meetup?
At the time, yes. When we first heard the call, but
Uh-huh.
now, no.
Yeah, see, that's
No.
that's the impression that I was under. I thought she was lying too because of the vagueness and the avoidance of the questions that he was
Yeah.
asking her. She didn't have no details.
Yeah. And thank you for taking over because good thing I did take him out because he was about to have an accident up in here. Like,
Was he?
yeah, it was one of them accident type poops. But yeah, I don't think she met up with him. It was too much. She was telling too much. She's like, yeah, he's still here, and it was
Yeah,
she.
it was just lies. They felt like they were lies though, So I just didn't think that they met up. Actually, I just think she made that up, like Georgia Peach says.
Yeah, like Georgia Priest, y'all can see now that Sonya crossed the lines when communicating via email. She probably sent them late night, but she doesn't have boundaries. She emailed the ADA. Exactly. So
Right.
that's part of what I'm like, this woman is a fucking lunatic. Like she does cross the boundaries. She just has to keep pushing and she needs to feel sexy. She needs to feel pretty. She has to think that every man wants her. Oh, she needs to feel like she's a little cute little thing with two big old titties. Like she wants to feel like she's still young and you can
Mhm.
be
And
sexy
desirable, and
and
everybody
desirable.
desires her. Yeah, but both of them are delusional though, because both he feel the same way. Remember,
Right.
he's the one who told her to put a tight shirt on or what have you. And both of
Yeah.
them feel the same way. They both think that everybody want her for whatever reason. Just because
He's
she's his
attractive.
body. Yeah, he's attracted to her, but that doesn't mean everybody else is attracted to her like
Mm-hmm.
that.
What lawyer talks to 9 clients at 2 a.m.? Y'all think Lasagna slept with Krill and Lamont? I don't think Lasagna slept with Krill. I think she might have slept with Lamont. But as far as Krill goes, no.
Yeah, I
I
see. I don't think Krill drank that Kool-Aid like that because he didn't want to compromise his. I mean, why would he compromise
Hey
his license for
Ashanti.
Buckwheat? Buckwheat ain't nobody.
Yeah,
And the
Ashanti. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
and the money that Shirley paid him, what was it, $30,000? That's not enough money.
35.
Yeah, 35. That's not enough money to jeopardize your law license for though.
It's not. Ashanti, hey Ashanti R. And for anybody who came in and I missed you, I had to go take my dog out. I said what I said, steered the she steered the car right for a minute because my dog was about to have a little accident. Um, and he was letting me know as a responsible mom I had to go. She emailed the ADA before his last hearing. She emailed the ADA, and I'm doing air quotes, proof of innocence. And what ended up happening, according to Infamous Sylvia went to the hearing. It's supposed to be a motion hearing. The attorneys went to the back of the hearing, and I said what I said. I don't know if you dropped down to let me finish up the call, or are you coming back up? I'm not sure, but the attorneys went to the back to have I guess a chamber discussion with the judge. and they came out, and the ADA was smiling, and Nesto called Sonya. He's like, did you email? Did you send those folks something? She's, yep, uh-huh. It's nothing I haven't emailed them before. I did, basically I would do it again. And so, yeah, she emailed the ADA and it pissed off. He said his attorneys were pissed off, and then he was begging her to call his lawyer to try to get things straight and like basically kind of apologize. But she's not she's not an apologist. So, yeah.
And I just, do you feel like Creel was really in contact with her like that, or
No.
was I see? I'm inclined to believe he really wasn't even paying her that much attention, because they would get so pissed off at him. Remember how mad they used to get at him? And I
Yeah.
think they were getting mad because he really wasn't biting. And yeah, he may have been on the phone just at one time at 2 o'clock in the morning,
Hey,
Karen.
Chick-fil-A gal. Mm-hmm.
Well, Karen said she thought that they were lying about the phone call at 2 a.m. He may have been on the phone with her, but I feel like even if he did have a conversation with her and it was like an inappropriate time of the night, it was only just to feed Shirley some information, to let Shirley know that this dude was trying to finesse her.
Yeah. And Miss M, I want to respond to Miss MJ. Real quick, Nesto Shackle Show. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame has disdain for Sonya. She's like, I tried to help that bitch and be nice to her once.
Right.
Fuck her.
Yeah,
Fuck her
Nestos
for life.
can't stand Sonya. Yeah, she definitely can't stand Little Scooter.
Miss MJ said, how many times did Crow go to the jail to actually see Ernest versus how many times he talked to or saw Sonya? So I think that he's gone down there a considerable amount of times, based because obviously attorneys set their own rates for certain things that they do, right? Nesto wanted transcripts for everything. Nesto wanted, he wanted like almost daily visits. So if y'all remember a call between Dion and Nesto, he made Dion call the attorney, Crail, on a three-way call, and the Crow got pissed off. He had just came to see Ernest, and he wanted them to come see him again the same day. Nesto wanted like basically daily visits and daily phone calls. So you got to think. Let's just say on the low end, they're charging $10 an hour for or $10 every time you call me, and then for every hour I sit on the phone with you, that's another $50. So they ate up that damn whatever that wasn't even a retainer, that was the fee to try to get him a bond on all of his cases. So it's actually, if you think about it, with all of those cases, he charged him a fair rate. It's just that Krill's he didn't present very well, and he didn't have much to work with, and then he has to also deal with Sonya, and Nesto made Sonya steer the ship and made Krill listen to her. So I think that he probably has gone down. If I had to estimate and just guesstimate, I would say he's gone down there at least 10 times over the year that he represented him.
And
What you think?
also, and you could be true. That could be true. But I also think, they kind of gave a false pretense when they hired him, right? Like they do every lawyer. Buckwheat never give them the whole story about what's really going on with him. He make these lawyers go on a damn fact find to find out what's coming down the pipeline. So instead of him saying they got me for this, that, and the other, but this and that, and so this, that, blah blah blah, may come down the pipeline.
Right.
So when Crail told him, because a lot of people feel like Crail just gave him some false information about he can get him out on bond. But I'm inclined to believe that they never told Crail the whole entire story. And based on the story that Little Scooter told him when they hired him, he probably did think that he could get him out on bond. But then when he opened up the paperwork and saw all the shenanigans that was going on, like you said, his hands was tied. There was nothing that he could do, because at that time that they hired Crail, charges were still dropping left and right.
Yeah, it's too complicated. Remember, Dion told Nesto that BC didn't want his name connected to this case, and he has Rico coming down the pipeline, right? So, and he just may not have had time for like a Rico, like I don't want to sit here and prepare for a Rico. and I got to fight for money. And it's not so much that I even have to fight for money. It's I want to, you want to get out on bond, but then you got Rico coming down the pipeline. I know Fulton County. Fulton County's not releasing anybody who's got Rico charges.
And
Sonya,
it's a complicated case.
yeah, no, a lot
And
of people.
Buckwheat, and they were already, remember Shirley was already, and I don't know the reason why she was behind, but remember she was already behind a little bit on the payments.
Right. I
And
mean,
so
yeah,
he's like, if I tell y'all the real charge, because a case like this, a case like what Buckwheat got going on in BC, it probably would cost close to $100,000 to
or
represent him
more.
or more. And he was already having issues with getting his money for the money that they charged just to even,
You're welcome, Ashanti.
get him off the, to bond him out.
Sonya is below remedial, but she thinks she's intellectual. She sets herself up. Yes, she does, Black Swan. Yeah, so I think for a case like Nesto's, to defend him, to come up with experts to try to refute a lot of the stuff that he has, which a lot of it is irrefutable because there's a digital footprint for these money transfers and all this stuff. It would probably be closer to like 500,000 to $600,000 because he'd have to build up a team, a specialist, and then let's not forget the sex charges,
Right. Right.
So it would probably be it's probably close to like $500,000 to
Like
$600,000.
Chick-fil-A saying, the same price of his bond.
Right. Nope. Sonya exaggerates everything. She has people thinking that she ran KOD and wanted her back, but we learned that she was fired because she messed up the books. Now, okay. See, Georgia Peach, you in Georgia. Okay. So, girl. Now, I heard the Madison interview. She was lightweight with it. She was very nice about Sonya. Was that so? The reason why they did let her go is because she was cooking the books. Is that true? Let me know that because that's what I wanted to clarify. Because I know that Madison said that she messed up stuff, but who's that? CKJ. Okay, hang on one second, CKJ. Let me get my point out. Hang on. I know she messed up stuff because we also need to. We don't even have to finish this call. Do y'all want to finish the call or do y'all want to talk? Y'all want to hear us talk? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to finish the call. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all want to hear us
The
talk.
call is very mundane.
Yeah. So, yes, George Peach, I need to know, like, did she really get let go because she was cooking the books, or did she got let go because she was just like she was making bad errors? Because I want to know that. Let me read.
Were they errors or was she scheming money off the top?
Right.
See, I'm inclined to believe she was scheming and scamming.
I think she was because
Allegedly.
she had more money in the beginning when she was working at KOD because she was dropping $100 she was putting $100 every time she went and seen him. It's too complicated. I don't believe Crow. I'm gonna mute you real quick while you get together, CKJ. I don't believe Crow was communicating with Sonya like that. Look, look how Nesta was being a bugaboo to Crow. See, that's where it comes in at. It's too complicated. He was being a bugaboo, and I think that's where a lot of the money came from. But Sonya, he was being a bugaboo by way of Sonya too. He could give 15, 11 visits, still wouldn't be enough. Nesto is a bugaboo and a liar. That's why Hoover got him on the back burner. Yes, Hoover is totally pissed with him. The spirit tells me, the spirit in my heart and the spirit up above tells me that Hoover is like, you laid your bed not lying. And just like Dion cussed him out last year, you got yourself this, Rico. Sonya has lied about the nature of all her connections. Who hasn't she lied about? Looks like something as simple as looking over at Yvette as if she were there yet. Yvette was on the phone. Yeah. The same price as his bond. Yeah. That is what Madison says. She messed up the books. See, now was it on purpose? Oh, hey, George Peach, did I miss the interview with Ben? Okay. Didn't Ben allude to that? I need to okay. Somebody, mods, drop the link to the interview with Ben. Y'all want us to finish up the call? Okay. I got 2 votes for 1. So we're gonna finish up the call, and I'm gonna let CKJ introduce himself, and then we're gonna finish up this call. I'll pause it in between, but we can comment in between. It is mundane. I don't know if it was scamming. It was just that she messed up the books. This man thought she knew what was really going on. Okay, CKJ, say your introduction if you got anything to add to this real quick, and then we're gonna try to finish up this call. I think we got like 20 minutes left. We might cut it a little bit short, but if you just go ahead.
I'm inclined. I smell scam, Georgia Peach, allegedly.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can
We
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Okay.
Hey, CKJ.
Hey, good evening to all of y'all and to the
Good
chat,
evening.
mods and everybody else. I was just curious about something. That's all.
What's
So
up?
he doesn't have an attorney at all right now.
He does.
Okay.
He has 2 attorneys.
He got 2 attorneys.
Public defenders.
Oh, so he's on the public board. That's not cool.
He has a public defender who is a RICO specialist. Now,
I remember you said something about that.
his attorney has a lot of credentials. And he's a advocate for he's an advocate, like when it comes down to being a defense attorney. This is his passion. But he's not his last 2 cases, both of his clients pretty much got close to life. One got life and the other got the LWOP, got life without parole, and the other one shit, I forgot what he got, but it's pretty much close to life. But they're similar crime, like the one that got the life without parole, he was just there was no defense, really.
Okay.
But
go
ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
His attorney, hey champions, his attorney he specializes in RICO. But he just doesn't have a lot to work with. And then Nesto and his woman are making it worse, have made it worse. So he really is kind of like, I got other clients that are, and like I think I told you, you heard if you were listening.
Yeah.
His girlfriend is emailing the prosecutor, like sending them stuff that she doesn't need to send to them because his attorneys don't want to talk to her because she's an annoying brat.
That's I don't even know why she's trying to get in touch with assistant district attorney.
Well, because she's compulsive and she has to, someone is gonna hear her. She's got to she just like had a temper tantrum, and the attorneys have her on block, so she's got to email someone. So she thinks that emailing the prosecutor proof of innocence will make them drop the charges and tell everybody, oh no, everything's civil, we're gonna drop this case, Your Honor.
Right. But you know what? I'm gonna get off here after this. When you said something about how attorneys are, Atlanta is notorious for mingling among lawyers, court staff, judges. I don't think this ain't gonna go good for him. It really ain't, because you don't know if this understanding, like, don't mess with this cat. They running some kind of game. We don't know where his money's coming from. He going. Sometimes it'll get to that point, because those district attorneys and those private attorneys that get their real money, they talk all the time.
Right.
That's gonna be a problem, man. But hey, I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. I was just kind of trying to catch up a little bit. Just got home off the road. So y'all have a good show. I'll talk to you later.
Too. Don't be a stranger. Thank you, CKJ, for coming up.
No problem.
But also too, I thought Creel was still on the case. I thought that the judge made him stay on the case also
for a period of time. I think Creel has been released.
He's able to. He got released now.
Yeah, I think he got released. So what she said, the public defender works in the best interest of the public. I heard some of what was said in the chat earlier tonight, but Nesto will get no less than 20 years on a plea, and he will get the recidivist if confirmed guilty by a jury, which will be life. Correct. I don't think Will Wooten is ready to go. And I don't think Will Wooten is like offering anything. I mean, personally, to me, like I still, there are some cases where the prosecutors, even if the defendant is pleading guilty, they still want to present the evidence they feel so justified that they want to present the evidence to the jury. And it just is what it is. Because they, like, when it comes down to sentencing, it's like, no, I set up all these PowerPoints. No, I'm gonna get this out here. So Ernest would need the law firm the Young Thug people had. He would. Okay. All right, let's get back into it. We'll finish this up.
So
What's
even
up?
if he throwed himself on the mercy of the court, you think Wooten will still make him go to trial?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I mean, in this kind of situation, I don't think so, but he may want to. I mean, he may just, if I mean, if he and Hoover work out something in the background and say like, look, my client is willing to plead guilty to this, this, and that. Um, maybe we could maybe if you don't do the recidivist penalty, we can plead guilty, and he's already been in there 3 years. Can we do some time served, and then like some of it on probation. He's successfully completed his last parole, um, without any violations. Well, he
Mm-hmm.
did have violations. My bad. He did because he got locked up.
Yeah.
He did have a. Why didn't he get a damn parole violation? Because he was on paper until what 2021 or 2020.
Yeah, isn't that one of the reasons why they had a warrant for him, because he wasn't reporting in?
Girl, I don't know where's Shan at. Did Shan go to bed? Shan probably went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, let's
Since
finish.
she can't see Wooten agreeing to that.
I don't know. I mean, I think Wooten wants a trial. Hey, obsessed with the mess. How you doing? You don't see Wooten agreeing to that? How much time did the side hen do? It's still an unnamed defendant. That's to me, quiet as it's kept. I think that's Dominique Elijah Alexander. Elijah was. I mean, well, Dominique was transferring money to accepting money. She had a whole email address set up under her name and Shirley's name. She was communicating with those people about that lease. It's got to be Dominique. I know some people think it's Lamont. I know some people think it's. Some people have even said Dion. To me, it's Dominique. Dominique has, to me, fully cooperated with everything. No one that he was hustling with has come down to visit him. No one has written to him.
Well, you don't, and then this is just a theory from I said what I said. You don't think that the unnamed defendant could possibly be Miss Cotton Candy if she don't testify the right way?
I
And that's the
mean,
reason why they haven't brought it to the forefront, because they're waiting to see if they need her to testify. First of all, I was thinking of that the other day. Like, I was wondering, well, could it be her? And they just waiting to see if she's gonna testify and tell everything that she could everything that she do know, because like like Woody, when he got on the stage, remember he had amnesia of everything, and he was like twisting everything around and avoiding the questions and just really giving them a hard time and not answering,
because
giving answers but not really answering the question. So do
because
you think
Woody
it could
could
be that
still
situation?
Woody could still get Fed charges, and I mean he
Yeah.
could. So that's why he's like, I don't. I mean, I'm surprised he admitted to shooting up Rich Homie Quan's daddy's barbershop. So, but I mean, the feds probably can't get him on that. I think he might be on federal probation, but that might have been before his Fed lockup, so they can't really get him on that. But Woody is still they could still pick up charges on that, and they don't you know on certain things if he would admit it to. So as far as Shirley goes, I think the only thing she'd be guilty of is possession of stolen, like possession of, property, or like something, they could come up with some sort of charge. She received things through ill-gotten gains, like her ring,
Right.
her vehicle.
Yeah, and Nestos is saying that she's a witness, and I understand that, Nestos, but I was thinking of the lines of, how you're a witness and you saying that you're going to testify if they need you to, but you get up there and don't really say nothing. So that's why I was trying to, that's why that thought came to my mind.
I think if Shirley is called to testify, she is going to be she is a lady who is she's been in this game. How old is Shirley? 71.
71.
So
But
she's
they're keeping this real hush hush though, and
yeah.
they just not, I just think it's somebody that we're not thinking about though.
One of them, somebody just said it. Let me read this comment and then I'll get to it. Listening to the latest text messages, it doesn't sound like Nesto knows the evidence against him. He doesn't. He certainly doesn't consider the SA charges. He thinks he can just be freed. Right. I think it's more than one unindicted co-conspirator, and I'm in agreement with that. But they have one specific co-conspirator in regards to these charges, like these with like Melody, Gail, maybe Regina Delaney. I think that's Dominique because if y'all look at some of the past evidence, some of the things that they put out, the emails were coming from. See, they were. You know how you have your when you set up your Gmail account, you put it's under your real name, but then you have like your your username, just like with YouTube, right? You still there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still here.
So the username said Shirley Strawberry, but the damn setup was Alasia Alexander. So I think, so that was to get the house and stuff, like the not paying the rent and all that stuff. So I think if Dominique, aka Alasia Alexander, is not one of the co-conspirators, I'd be very surprised. I was thinking Dominique at first, but I changed to Lamont. But I'm back at Dominique. Now Lamont might be running girls. That's what I'm thinking Lamont does. Cause there's something, I don't know if it's this call, if we ever we finish it, but there's something where she says I think he dumped all his girls or he got rid of all his girls. And the way she says it is like, okay, that sounds like pimp talk to me. I mean, your daddy was a pimp, like you know what I'm saying, like the talk is like, wait a minute, he got rid of all his girls, not he broke up with his girl, he broke up with all his girlfriends. So I think Lamont he might be like he may be he might be using this mining business thing as a front for running the girls. Well, before Shirley became a witness for the state, they had to record her saying main question. She's not because she's listed as a witness for the state, correct? Yeah. Lawyers definitely had those depositions ready to be played in court if they need to. Oh, I want a trial. I would love to see a trial because I want to see him. I want to see him squirm. I hope that the judge don't be hating on us.
Girl, he gonna be doing the damn mannequin challenge. He ain't gonna do just like he do when he go to court. He just sit there like a dummy, and like he's not a real person. He don't flinch or nothing. That's exactly how he's gonna look in trial if they have one. So I don't think you're gonna see no facial expressions.
If Shirley get up there and testifies and starts crying and all that, he probably will play the mannequin challenge. But then the jury gonna be looking at him like, oh, he doesn't even care. He does not care, and that's gonna be worse on him. So you got to show some emotion. At least learn be a scammer properly. You're gonna continue to scam and say I'm an innocent man? At least cry a little bit. Shirley will be very very credible, and if they play those calls, Shirley's response to them taking the G wagon and the call to Danielle Diamond will show Shirley didn't know those things were stolen. Yeah, I agree. All right, let's come on. We're gonna power through. Power.
But I told him that I don't know how long they're gonna take, and I don't know for sure, because it sounds like some press shit, like you trying to get some money for some reason. You trying to, it's just like a starving situation to me. Because a normal motherfucker would not be able to sit over there with that.
It's two things.
Oh,
One,
yeah.
fight cases.
Now you got me talking like.
And it's done.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm right a couple seconds. Dominique's name was on the storage space too. Remember? Dominique, why not put it in Shirley and Dominique's name? But no, he put it all in Dominique's name. There's a reason for that. We never know Nesto's reasoning, but he put that damn storage in Dominique's name, and no one could get access to it. And Nesto did not give a damn that Shirley could not get her stuff. They got into this is my belief that they got into that thing somehow. Shirley could have gone up there, or maybe Debbie had her back and just and went up to the people. Was like, listen, her husband is locked up. He lied to her, and she been paying y'all this whole time. She needs to get into here, and they could have got in. And sometimes they may feel sorry for you and let you in one time, or make a phone call out to the person whose name it's in. But that phone number, I don't know, girl. But he did Shirley so freaking dirty. He gonna pull a
Well, the
Kohlberger
reason
in the
why
end.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
not Lamont, because at the time that they were discussing the storage, remember, he didn't really even know that Shirley didn't have access to it, or he tried to play like he didn't know.
He just said, I can't worry about that.
Yeah, and remember, he said that he could just go in there and go break in it and get her stuff. So I just don't think it's Lamont, though.
I don't think it's Lamont. Lamont running hoes. He gonna pull a Kohlberger in the end. Yep. We might get all the way to the end, and like by Brian Kohlberger, and that's you know what? I'm okay. I'm sad. God bless those kids, who they lost their lives for no reason. And I wouldn't if I was if see the prosecutors, when they take these plea deals, like, no, I'm not taking this. I'm not giving you a plea deal unless you give the victim's family closure and you say why you did it. Like, we
Well,
need to know.
you see
Go
what
ahead.
Georgia Peach put. She said they couldn't put it in Shirley's name because other facilities require an ID.
But then
yeah,
drag Shirley's ass down there. Or I've set up storage units over the phone. I'm sorry, online. I've done it online, but I've paid over the phone, but I've set them up online. So why couldn't you know what I'm saying? Why couldn't they do it online? But he just was in a rush. He waited until the last minute to get that dang old storage space. He just didn't think that those people were gonna put him out. He thought he had it locked, trying to apply for COVID assistance. She making friggin' 40 something $1,000 a year. A month or something crazy like that. She is listed as a victim. Yeah. Hey, you caught alive. Hey, Mocha Cream 12. How you doing? Yeah, she caught alive, my boo. Pride goes before the fall. He will take a deal, but he'll be required to allocute. I hope he is, but he's gonna lie. He's gonna lie. Flip her as a hostile witness. As Shirley, you mean? I don't know. He's appealing the ruling. What? Kohlberger is? You got to be kidding me. He just pled guilty. If it's Kohlberger, what'd she say? You set it up online, but when you get there to claim, you have to show ID. Well, drag her ass down there. Come on. We need to, get it together. Come on. Yeah, I said what I said. I want to know that. He just pled guilty. I just watched it. He just pled guilty.
Because it sounds like some press shit, like you trying to get some money for some reason. You trying to, it's just like a stalling situation to me.
Stalling?
Because a normal motherfucker would not be able to sit over there with that.
It's two things. One, attorneys often fight cases before the payment's done, and sometimes clients get go. We go through that all the time. That's just that, then you got to go through the.
That's Nesto.
Mallory is trying to beg a person for your money. So he was speaking on that yesterday a little, but not about you. But he was just saying that, people that he knows, because they're old clients and they know their patterns. He's so confident with your situation because I guess he spoke with her. So he wasn't really stressing that y'all would not pay.
So Shirley gave him credibility. He didn't trust Nesto, so Shirley gave him the credibility in order to continue representing him because he didn't trust Nesto and Sonia.
Of course, we all know people sometimes when it's like that, just like how.
No, I get that.
But my contractor, you get him, he took all that money, and I was like, this motherfucker knows we got to go to court instead of to come down to him on the phone, just that and other.
And I guess what it is right now is that, and my brain is.
What your brain saying?
You just, it's a lot. You just going through a lot of emotions on top of looking where you are, and it's just a lot with no control. It's just a lot for an adult to deal with. And then you got to see who's competent, who, so you're good. You just, nothing in life Getting in trouble is easy. Getting out of trouble is hard. You understand? Guilty, whatever. It's hard.
You should know.
Once you get caught up in the fucking system, it's just a lot of shit. So, but
So that didn't make no sense for me to sit here because I'm gonna let it ride out for the week. But that didn't make no sense for me to be going back and find. Did you send a payment? No, they said I already did that. Like I sound like a fucking fool if I already know. It's like your character. If I know your character, I know how it's gonna roll. You understand?
right. So if she sent him a payment, I'm trying to figure out why he said that because he sent that text when I was on the phone with you. Right when I was on the phone. That's when he sent the shit.
To me,
so if he got it 2 days ago and he didn't say nothing yesterday,
because
he didn't mention anything about money yesterday.
Thank you. That makes
Thank
no
you.
fucking sense.
He needs to hurry and get you up. I could look for him. But he needs to hurry and get you out so I can just be like, lose my number, please.
He don't want you.
I know what's going on.
Isn't it to you making it? Oh my God.
This shit is fucking crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Then he tell you, no, I ain't got no talk to nobody. Nobody talk. I ain't talking to nobody today. It's fucking 2:00. What the fuck is you talking about?
I gotta I'm gonna give you this number though, and so you can call him. He said it'll be private. So do y'all get select calls here?
No. I had to figure something else out now. But go ahead.
Okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. But he got a video call.
Hold on, Georgia Peach. That was that came from there was multiple Ernest Williams listed initially. I don't think he had any weapons in the unit. I don't think he had weapons. He doesn't seem like a weapon carrying guy. He doesn't. His weapons are his fake peni. Nesto intentionally set that up and the state has possession of it now. So now they more likely have more evidence from the unit. That's me talking. Nesto ain't no good. Him or the frail side crow. Yep. They sound like a fool coming out the womb. Remember Shirley asked him where her good china was. That's her mother's china. That did y'all know that? Like Shirley's people used to comment in phone calls from prison chat. And they came and they were like none of us knew we knew he was like something, but we didn't know he was all this. And they said like we were trying to get somebody commented on why is Shirley worried about this damn china, and they like that's her mother's china. So we were trying to get that china. Yeah, Nesto weapon is blowing. He blowing them up.
The video tomorrow morning. He didn't say.
He didn't say.
Are your picture changed? Did you see your picture today?
He should change the subject.
I sent you.
Yesterday?
When did you get the last picture? No, you got it today. No, you got it on the 34th. Well, I don't know.
No, I got a picture which you sent me of I got a picture when you sent me of your sister.
Of you?
No.
Okay, so it got approved. So you got another picture.
She's sending pictures of her sister.
2 days ago. But it just clicked on approve just now. So 11 o'clock this morning.
What's that telephone number? Do it end with a
He don't care.
Do they know that other number? Do they know that other number? We on there?
Do you know what other number?
Yeah, 404.
That's the number you call me on. 404 number.
Oh, okay. You don't know
That's the number I called him on because I was on the phone with you.
Okay, but they don't know the other number. Because I really have it on 3.
He know the other number, but he don't call the other number. Because I sent him something on the other number, and he was like, who is this?
What?
Okay, yeah. Because I would like for you to be on the line and listen. Yeah.
He is such a cuck.
I don't trust that shit. I just want to, yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tonight, I want to hear it out of his mouth again. Yes or no? Cause she told her.
Just tell me some clarification on where we are today and what's going on with everything. Just come to you. Just
Good point,
update
Chick-fil-A.
on everything. Because
yeah, but the day
all the other stuff, and are you putting for dismissal so we don't have to bond out on those other cases? Because they would save money if we don't have to bond out on that stuff. Or is it too much?
Who
Is it
is
too soon to
we?
happen to get me out this week to ask for all of that? Because if we can get the dismissal on that stuff, are you pushing for that? I don't know.
And how's a bond law you gonna get stuff
Right. Somebody asked for tonight.
There's a lot going on.
I know.
Yeah. Call them on that other number if you don't mind.
Call him on the other number?
Yeah.
You want to talk to him?
I can't do that. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah.
No, just call him on the other thing. He's coming to see you in the morning, but I know you probably can't wait. But just call him on I sent it to you already. On the
I got you. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, he should have gave you more information than that today, though.
No, I didn't talk back to him because when he called, I was on the phone with you, and then when I called, he told me he's gonna call me right back, and then he called me. My boss called me, so I couldn't talk to him. So, because you and I hung up, I haven't spoken to him.
Oh, I got you. Okay, he did.
I haven't talked to him. Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I already.
So, and then I started doing this shit with this townhouse shit.
Because
I was calling them.
So listen what I'm going to say. So the reason I'm stressing about the other lady, because if I got that paperwork in my hand, I can move other things around because I know that's coming. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
what you
I
talking
know
about?
what you're saying.
So in that yeah. So in that way I can me and you can do some other things together. I'm stretching. You understand what I'm saying now?
Mhm.
That's what my head is at right now. So, and I know that will work. I know it work, and in that way, that take the pressure off of both of us.
What?
You get what I'm going now?
Oh, wait, is this it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's where I'm at right now. And then on what you told me earlier about the other issue you have with the tenant, maybe I can take over the tenant spot, but get it up front 6.
I remember this call now. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. This is okay. Let me run it back a few seconds.
Right now. So, and I know that will work. I know it work. And in that way, that take the pressure off of both of us. You get what I'm going now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's where I'm at right now. And then on what you told me earlier about the other issue you have with the tenant, maybe I can take over the tenant spot, but get it up front 6. You got it.
Mhm.
But I can't see which way I'm going until I know it's a for sure thing this week before I start playing.
Mhm.
Is it making sense to you?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, that's where my head at right now. That's why I'm trying to get it together. And my folks gonna roll right with it.
Right.
I feel like Bernie Mac in House Party Damn 3. Damn it. I remembered you. I even remember your name. They used to call you Jawbone. Listen, he wanted Sonia to rent out, or he wanted Shirley to rent out her place, and he said she was gonna roll right with it. I remember this shit now, y'all. He was so damn diabolical.
And said that he can get 6 for it. He can get $6 grand a month for it, I guess.
Girl, I remember this shit.
Does that make sense to you?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. We on the same page?
Nope.
Okay. That's what I'm at. So I need to stick on that. So that's why I'm trying to stress the issue. What is going on?
Yeah.
Okay. So give me some more, so I can keep thinking. I love business. I just love fucking
I
business.
love
I don't like
business.
playing.
Man, I can't think today. Today my mind is just
She can't
distracted.
think any more
I know
lies.
very well. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Distracted. Today I'm just.
I understand.
I'm not gonna brainstorm or anything today. We just gotta
Georgia
focus
Peach wants you to
on
run that
Oh,
back.
run it
killing
back.
the
Okay,
stress.
hang on. Let me.
Have to kill the
That shit, what is going on? You have with the tenant.
this shit with this townhouse shit.
Because
And so
I'm being
I was
honest with
calling them.
you. All
Huh?
right, so listen what I'm going to say. So the reason I'm stressing about the other lady, because if I got that paperwork in my hand, I can move other things around because I know that's coming. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
So in that
Collateral.
yeah. So in that way I can me and you can do some other things together. I'm stretching. You understand what I'm saying now?
Mhm.
That's what my head is at right now. So, and I know that will work. I know it work, and in that way that take the pressure off of both of us. You get where I'm going now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's where I'm at right now. And then on what you told me earlier about the other issue you have with the tenant, maybe I can take over the tenant spot, but get it up front 6. You got
Up front 6.
Mhm.
But I can't see which way I'm going until I know it's a first year thing this week before I start
Right.
play.
Mhm.
Did it make sense to you?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, that's where my head at right now. That's why I'm trying to get it together, and my folk gonna roll right with it.
Right.
Yeah, he said the other lady.
Does that make sense to you?
Mhm. Mhm.
Is that the part, Georgia Peach?
Mhm.
Yeah,
We're on
he
the same
talking.
page.
Wait a minute. He talking about scamming Shirley. He said because this is when she had made up. This must have been one of her jobs that she was doing at like collecting rent or something. And he's saying that he was gonna get 6 off the top. He talking about scamming Shirley. So I don't know what paperwork, maybe his release paperwork. I don't know. Run it back and explain it to me, Chick-fil-A gal. Okay, he's saying the other lady. Hold on. Let me catch up in the comments. He can't have weapons as a felon. This ninja talking about the other lady. He talking about Shirley. The security business was in Brianna's name. Yes. Oh, was it that the security business? I'm confused now again. Play that again, please. I already played that. Okay, say what? Respectfully. I mean, huh?
But what other lady is he talking about? Is he talking about Brianna or
No, it
what
sounds
other
like. Go ahead.
like what other lady? Because remember what wasn't the barbershop in Brianna's name?
The barbershop
Or
was
the
in Brianna.
security service.
The security and the barbershop was in Brianna's name.
Okay.
So, but he's talking about the issue with your tenant. I can have my people run up in that, and that's a good 6. And basically, kind of insinuating that he can you and I can work that out. So he gonna. So
Yeah. No, it wasn't Pine Grove because they got evicted from Pine Grove, didn't they?
yeah, they got evicted
Those
from.
champions. I don't think they're talking about Pine Grove unless they're talking about
They
one of
got
the
it.
other houses. But
No, she was.
maybe you talking about
I
those
think she
other
was.
houses because they're in paperwork. With him and Eric. So those because remember the landlord is the one who added them, so it can't be one of the houses.
Yeah, so it wasn't. I keep wanting to say Shady Pines. It's not. The one.
Pine
It
Grove
wasn't Pine Grove. Pine Grove Road. It wasn't the one with Erica. I think from low key, I've heard that she was like a rent collector, and he's basically, to me, it sounds like he's insinuating that she had a fake townhouse that she had tenants that weren't paying her rent, and he's just listening. He's just absorbing information. He's saying that his people, he can probably move Shirley in there, and he'll go right along with it, and he'll probably give her something off the top. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Muffin
Put
is
her
saying,
tenant out.
Muffin saying that they talking about apartment Sonya said she owned. and she had a tenant. So
Right. So it sounds like he's insinuating that he would. Hey, Muffin 218. I'm sorry if I didn't speak to you. Yeah, he's saying that he could. She put out her tenants, and he could probably move Shirley in. No, see, and Miss MJ is saying they all.
and get 6 off the top, charge Shirley $6,000 for it. And he said that'll solve the problem for me, and he said that'll solve the problem for both of us.
Yeah.
It's diabolical.
Okay, that's what I meant. So I need to stick on that. So that's what I'm trying to stress the issue. What is going on?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me some more, so
Give
I
me
can keep
some more.
thinking. I love business. I just love fucking business. I don't like planning.
Man, I can't think today. Today my mind is just distracted.
She want to change that subject.
I get it. I get it.
Distracted. Today
I understand.
I'm not gonna brainstorm or anything today. We just gotta focus on killing the stress.
Yeah.
Got to kill the stress right now.
Okay, and then I know that girl probably be texting for them too. Yep.
She said the girl's gonna be texting.
The girl be texting for them. The worker be texting for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
The system.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm not throw my head down. I'm not hold my head low.
Your head hurting.
No, when I hold my head downward, I can see the wrinkles fall forward. And when I lay my head back, it takes off 15 years.
Don't worry about that. We're finna get a whole goddamn overall. You're gonna see. Man, you ready finna see? You finna see like, oh my goodness, shit! You gonna be fine.
Finna see.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You know I don't just be goddamn running my motherfucking mouth. I'm gonna do it. So don't worry. All right. Just get past this bad little goddamn hurdle here. It's just I thought it was gonna be.
It's a big hurdle, right?
Huh?
A big hurdle, huh?
Man, I thought it was gonna be smooth out when I seen your pretty face lit up. You're good.
You are though, because I'm telling you, and that mother effer said some shit to me yesterday. He handled business thing, and I asked clearly.
Wow.
In the break of a conversation, I brought that up, and he said yes. So one thing I feel like he don't want to do is look stupid in front of me.
No.
He don't want to look stupid in front of nobody. He damn sure don't want to look stupid in front of me.
Well, I definitely don't.
Because his whole thing is demeanor was, I hope I meet.
Oh
Okay,
man.
You know?
Hang on.
No.
He don't want to look stupid in front of nobody. He damn sure don't want to look stupid in front of me.
Well, I definitely don't.
Because his whole thing is demeanor was, I hope I meet your approval. I hope, for real. He said, I hope I meet your approval.
Okay. Well, he got that.
Yeah,
mind, so.
I hope, so my thing is, not about, about business and law and stuff, and, it's like, and the reasoning why you even know is you gotta handle that.
That's right. I got you. I
Gotta handle that.
Well,
don't sit there and keep asking for money and don't produce shit.
There you
That's
go.
the problem.
And I'm letting you know when that money being spent.
One man ain't got no problem if you can carry out your end. If you do everything you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Just call him. Just call him and just have that conversation and then find out what's going on with that. The money's not a problem. And you didn't have a conversation with her. Why would you tell her to stop the money when you know you need that for you to get your freedom?
Thank
that sounded dumb as shit in the first place. Why would I say anything to discourage her when I'm telling her to do the payment?
And guess what? And he know he got the payments already. He know he got the payments.
Hold on, my boss calling me. Hello.
A fake boss.
And she started changing the subject when she don't want to talk about what he's talking about.
Right.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
That's enough of them. Yeah, we
Right.
done. We done with that. Yeah,
That's
that's enough of them.
when he started talking about business, she decided to change it around, talking about she's tired. Because if they're talking about an apartment or some land or something that she owned, apparently she don't have what she's saying she have. So she switched the conversation. Oh, my head is hurting. Oh, no. When I look down, I look old, but then when I put my head back up, it take 15 years
I
off.
gotta take 15 years off.
Now, what the hell do that's got to do with him talking about this business that he was talking about? So it sounds like she must have lied to him and say that she had some type of tenant in some building.
She
And
did.
yeah,
She was telling him, hey, Amelia, she was telling him back in the day, yeah, that her tenant wasn't paying rent and all this, and like, but I have heard, I think it might have been Nyla's channel. She was like a rent collector, like, so I mean, cause she insinuated that it was her property. So yeah, it's some scam men going on. Real quick, this for Lady T Bug. If she comes in and does a playback on this, hang on. Let me. This her favorite girl.
I'm 67 and I'm right where I wanna be. Everybody wants to know where I TV. I took a trip around the world, baby, and got caught up in a whirlwind. After going coast to 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 coast, Auntie's back doing the most. I still got my red lips, still shaking, titties and hips. It's so good to be back. Y'all know good black don't crack. Good black don't crack. Happy birthday to me. Good black don't crack. Happy birthday to me. Good black don't crack. Here we go. Shaka Khan.
That's for Lady T Bug. I couldn't do it last week because I had to go find a perfect video for her. I hope she enjoyed her birthday. I did chat with her for a second. Today she is surviving. She should be back on track next week. She is surviving. She's surviving, y'all. But keep your thoughts going, girl. I'm sorry. I just want, and if there's anybody who has a birthday or had a birthday, let me know because I got them locked and loaded. All right, I got them locked and loaded. What else you got to say, girl?
what I was just noticing, the lie.
Which
Whatever
one?
whatever money he's banking on, and
Oh yeah,
whatever property that she says she's owning or have access to or whatever. It sounds like they trying to set Shirley up in some place that maybe possibly that she owns. And he, she probably was just talking out the side of her neck, and
she
he done came up with a whole scheme, to scam some money out of Shirley.
yeah.
And really, this property don't really exist, so she changed the damn subject and started talking about her face.
That's why I think she was a rent collector. Like I don't think she
Well,
might
people in
have
the chat said she was a rent collector, but it was in Miami. And
right.
Shirley ain't gonna move to Miami.
No, Shirley was not moving no damn Miami. If anything, Shirley would go back to California. She might move to Chicago. Um, Atlanta, she was kind of sort of comfortable with because some of her people are out here. But yeah, that that sounded like a scheme. He thought that she owned, so I could see the scheme running
Right.
like this. If Sonia owned it, and he's thinking that he can give her 6,000 off top. They live there rent free, and then he tells Shirley, oh, this is how much the rent is, and he gives Sonia a piece and never have to pay anything. And Shirley is none the wiser because he just figured he still had it like that with Shirley. But his dumb ass couldn't still realize is that Shirley was doing him a favor as a wife. Duh, well, I mean, she was doing kind of some wifely duties, but Shirley was paying those legal fees. But again, the way he had her paying, it's annoying to the point where she's already stressed out. And he's blaming it on that she just can't figure out her life. She can't figure out her life because she has to constantly could stop and do and listen to what and showing his instructions, spoon feed payments to Krill. But yeah, this sounds like another whole other scam. They were gonna do something with the pretend property. I'm gonna get. I bet. I'm gonna even bet. I think I might have heard another call where he might have even had Sonya. I mean, had Shirley move into a property that Sonya was renting. I think I remember hearing something about that. Do you remember hearing something about that?
Mm-mm.
But either way, it sounds.
But
This.
and it could be that also, you know, it could be that also. But why would they have to put a tenant out though? So that's what's throwing it off.
For him. For him. I mean, because apparently she had a tenant that was so. This is what she said. Her tenant was living there but not paying rent. So he's like, I can solve your tenant. He's saying I can solve your tenant issue, and I could I'll give you 6,000 in it for you to take care of both of us. So it's 6,000 in it for you, and then he could keep the party going with Shirley's paycheck.
Yeah. And Chick-fil-A, I do remember Sonya was trying to find her a place.
What'd she say? Is this the place she was gonna put her niece out? He was supposed to move in one of them when he got out. Yeah, he asked Sonya to help Shirley find a place to move in. I remember that shit. Like
Yeah, I
the
remember
auda-
that too.
the audacity. This woman has gotten, your husband has gotten this woman's booty dirty on a couple of occasions. She's driven his RV literally and figuratively, and you would have this woman. He just did not care. He did not like Shirley at all. He did not like
Mm-mm.
Shirley.
It was just like I said, it was always a scam from day one. And yes, Karen Lamont was supposed to find her a place too, because remember, Lamont said he had a friend that she can go because they were concerned about her credit, right? And so Lamont said that he had a friend that could rent her a place and they wouldn't have to worry about the credit. So I do remember that call.
Girl, these people, this is too much. And then she's like, well, what did she say at the end? She said he doesn't want to not impress me or something she said like that. It's like, girl, who are you? Who are you? You just somebody. I mean, you're a nobody. That time when Lamont had a connection to an apartment in Midtown Atlanta, Nesto didn't want Shirley to stay there, and y'all thought that he was wanting to have Sonya rent the apartment for Shirley. That's probably true. Girl, all this stuff runs together, but I was just more I don't think this is the call that I really wanted because there's a call when they were talking about some money. And maybe it's the third clip in this, but I can't listen to too much more of her for right now. I need a break from her right now. Um we're gonna come back and listen to it. We're gonna go back to an oldie but goodie and bring Shirley back on the front stage. Cause well, that's not tonight though, but not well in the morning. It's morning for most of y'all. So, but we're gonna come this weekend and listen to something with Shirley. If what you doing? What you got planned going on? Yeah, I know you starting your new channel.
Yeah, I actually have an interview tomorrow night.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna.
Oh
You
no,
want to?
it's on SBK's channel.
Okay, you all right? Oh, she had
Yeah,
to
I'm
work.
fine.
Okay,
I
all
have
right.
an interview me and my other host, Von's Reality,
Cool.
at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So
So y'all are pre-recording and then replaying, or are you
mm-mm.
gonna?
No,
You go.
he's just gonna interview us and ask us about what we're gonna be doing on the channel,
Okay, cool.
because we're supposed to launch it on Wednesday. So We were gonna do it this Wednesday, but we wasn't satisfied with the material that we had, and we
Yeah.
changed everything around. We just changed it all around, so we kind of ran out of time because
Well,
you
I'm
know how it
glad,
is when you're trying to get these shows together.
girl.
You think it's gonna
Telling
go
you.
one way, and it kind of take you, it takes all day really to get the show together. Take at least 2 or 3 hours.
Y'all just getting your little your avatars, your backgrounds and stuff together, and finding things to add to your layout, stuff like that.
Yeah, the thumbnail by itself takes about 2 or 3 hours here because you got to try to
girl.
get the pictures and take the backgrounds out and position everybody and get the right background.
And don't mess around and forget to favorite a picture. It gets lost in your thousands of pictures in your catalog. So then
You
you
have
gotta
that problem too? Because I
yes.
definitely can never find pictures out the files.
The good thing about Apple is you can search for a face. You can search, but then like it doesn't recognize Nesto's face yet.
I don't know why the hell they don't.
But I want to read this, but that was untrue because he said Shirley would get on her nerves if she lived there, but he wanted Sonya to rent the place because he would be there with her, or at least he wanted her to think that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, congratulations. I said what I said from Miss Too Complicated. I'm going to congratulate you too.
Well,
I'm
thank
really
you
excited.
guys.
I'm really excited. And I'm excited for you and your channel. I'm excited for like El Cid. She's got her monetization, her memberships going. That is something I I I know a lot of people like Lady T Buck. She for her memberships, she's doing like she does like the exclusive content. Like for me, I've got to get used to like live streaming, and I want to switch my streaming platform, but I got to down, I want to start saving all of these live shows. But I do want to have like the personal conversations on the memberships. I'm
Mhm.
just afraid. I don't want people to think that, oh, I'm not getting anything from my membership. And then I'm
Right.
like, well, start off at the lowest tier, just charge $1.99. But I'm like, well, I'm worth more than that. So it's a lot of this stuff is like it's difficult, y'all, to get out here and just put your vulnerable self out here. But
And try to
well,
figure out what you're going to talk about and what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. It's not that easy.
wait a damn minute. Sonya bankrupted apartments in Detroit. What you talking about? What you talking about, sis?
Well, let me also throw this out here. That what's her name, Mackenzie Shriller?
Oh,
Oh my
girl.
God, I've been researching her. You guys, if phone
Oh,
calls from
let
prison
me.
playing that call, I was really thinking about starting to review that because that
I,
chick,
you know what?
she is batshit crazy, and and
And her
and
mammy ain't no
and
damn.
yeah, and her
And
mom is just as crazy as she is.
I'm gonna drop you a link. And this has
Entitled.
her
Yes.
daddy is a piece of shit too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop you a link, and it's got all the shit that you need. I just sent it to you, and it's
On
I
text message.
I
Okay.
text you. Yep,
Yeah, I think I want
girl.
doing that story, Vicky. I don't. Yeah, I think
Well,
we. Yeah.
tell me okay. So like this is a bunch of zip files, right? Like this is Let me just look at it. It's the
Let
text
me look and see.
messages and the Toyota forensic inspection, the body cam and dash. It's like a bunch of zip files. Now, if you start going through some of that stuff, and you want to
Yeah.
review the phone calls, baby, I'm down to do it with
Yeah,
you
I do. I
because
do.
I had to piecemeal. Now, when Sonya talk about spoon feed, I had to spoon feed myself, Miss Mackenzie, because Miss Mackenzie's a little bitch,
Whoa.
and
Yeah.
does she?
Y'all gonna be totally. If you guys really knew the story about her, you would be totally pissed.
I
You would be
mean,
totally pissed how all of this happened, and it
the
was just unnecessary and just crazy. Thank you,
sh-
Nestos.
thank you, Nestos, my love. You're always so supportive. I really do
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yeah, Miss Mackenzie and her mother is one thing. Her mom, if y'all haven't seen the second call, her mom don't say nothing on the call. Don't just don't can't
Right.
say anything. Can't say anything. I want to see how further phone calls from prison is gonna go into this because
Yeah. That's the whole thing.
oh
But it's in Ohio, and I think we could probably maybe get the calls ourselves.
girl,
Even if they
so
don't continue with the calls, I feel like we can actually. I'm gonna just ask Shan or
Yeah.
Bank or somebody because I think they know have a way of
Yeah,
accessing those calls.
they may. Obsessed with the mess. That's the one that killed her two. He killed unalived her two friends.
And and it was intentional. It wasn't no accident. The way she did it and the way they show it, and they even got body cam out on. Yeah, they got the body cam on how it all happened. So
I remember that, and I think if I'm not mistaken, we were still under like kind of sort of lockdown. And I remember I was sitting outside. It was dark. It was dark time, nighttime, and I saw that video when it first happened, and I'm like, "What the hell?" I mean, you could see that it was intentional. Like, it's one thing when you drunk, and I've seen, you've seen drunk driving accidents. You can see it kind of, you see it kind of happening. They start swerving, and then they lose control. No, this was straight up like, you know what, Scott, and just slamming into that sign. That's horrible. God bless those kids
at
and that.
100 miles per hour, she just slammed
Right.
into a wall at 100 miles per hour. It was just crazy. But
Well,
they did say they found mushrooms and marijuana in the car.
But she also supposedly had been driving past the site a couple days before. Like that's
Yeah.
what they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want her anymore. Mad because he didn't want her anymore. Chick-fil-A gal. So I did hear. I don't know if y'all watched Jumpsuit Pablo. I think it was on Jumpsuit Pablo.
When he said she's turning the other way.
Girl, did you see that shit?
I
Okay,
just saw it tonight. I didn't actually watch it, but I saw
I
the
watched it.
heading of it.
So Jumpsuit Pablo, for those who don't know, Jumpsuit Pablo is he has a criminal background, but he is reformed now, and he's a content creator, full time content creator. He covers a lot of jail stuff. Like there's another guy I follow, Lockdown 23 and 1. I've been following him for like damn near 10 years. Um, he's cool too. But Jumpsuit Pablo said he got some tea from somebody that says Mackenzie is up in the prison. She got two black girlfriends, and they were her black girlfriends were tag teaming her with the homemade things in the jail. Now she's a grown up now. She is a grown up, and she was 17 at the time of this accident, or intentional accident. But
Yeah, but
now,
she was 19 though, 18 or 19 when they actually sentenced her, because that was one of the issues that her dad and mom tried to say that she was a juvenile and they didn't want her to go to jail, and the
what
cops
Shelly
was
see? Go ahead, I'm
yeah,
listening.
she did Shelly see, she did go to the prom after that, and she and they was ostracizing her because they were like
Good.
it didn't let's put it like this, it didn't help her case any about her going to party so soon after the accident happened.
Well, I mean, she didn't care. She's like, and even her friend. I mean, I don't know if I was kind of, we're all kind of delusional when we're teenagers. Like we think the world we challenge things, and you have a different mindset, obviously, when you're a teenager. But these kids, they're just like, well, it's not like it was on purpose.
But
I
even
mean,
on the phone call, she said they act like I killed 100 people. Ma'am, one person is too many.
it's too many, right, girl? Anyway, girl, you got any final thoughts? We're gonna wrap this up because I know it's going on 3 o'clock
Yeah,
for most
it
people.
is. The final thought is these scammers was really trying to scam in jail. And
Yeah,
thank goodness, and I don't know if Crail gave Shirley the heads up. I don't know who gave Shirley the heads up,
but
but
she
thank you,
got it.
Jesus, that she got the heads up. And, I just feel like God just intervened and really just saves Shirley from this scoundrel and his little rug rat that's tagging along with him, because at the end of the day you could tell neither one of them, they could care less about who they harm, hurt, or scam. And that's one of the reasons why he hangs on to her, because she's just like him, and any scheme he come up with, and really she better be glad that he's not out and walking around free, because I can just, you heard what he said, you love business, I just
I
love
just love
business.
business. I
Yeah,
love business.
and the business is scams. None of your business are legit, and everything is a damn scam with you. So really, while she's upset with Fulton County and keeping him in jail, they really kind of saving her butt, because I can imagine if he was free, all the shit that he would actually have her into.
Girl, Eddie and
Okay.
everything. Her name would she would be on 15 different new businesses at this point in time.
Exactly. With using and I can just see her using her allegedly or using her family members and any friends, family, anybody that she know, just like him. You know, he don't went through everybody's names. He had what 32 aliases, you know,
Girl, yeah,
32, 33 aliases. So they would have just been coming up with names and just going through their family members, trying to scheme and scam and come up with whatever kind of money that they could come up with. And also it all makes sense now if she got fired from her job for mishandling funds or for whatever the reason is. Maybe is that the reason why she's running around the country now? Because is that how she allegedly bought this RV and all the other things that she's acquired?
she
Because all
did
of a
something,
sudden,
bro.
yeah, all of a sudden she came up with a bunch of money and she just been spending, spending,
Yeah.
spending. So where did all this? It all kind of it's coming together, and it all, if that's the case, it may be making sense now in so many ways. Allegedly.
I thought those apartments were in Ohio, but that could be wrong. But yeah, I think she might have got a tax return. You know, it came in after the money came in after tax day, so she might have been carrying both of them babies, you know. The
A
mom,
tax return for what though? What job did she have to get a tax return
you
from?
know, she got a tax lady. Remember she said Trisha was her tax girl. Or
Mm-hmm.
Tanya, or one Trisha or Tanya, I don't know.
Mm.
My final thoughts are, if you leave your final thoughts in the chat, my final thoughts are good, good for him that he's still up in there. Good for him. I at this point in time, I just need well, she didn't spend it on Nesto Bond. She wasn't ever gonna spend it on Nesto Bond.
Mm-mm.
Um, Uh, thank you, Nestle Shackle Shop Walk of Shame. Thank you for everybody who came in here and joined the chat, joined the live, and thank you for being patient with me. My dog, he was having a little tum problems, and thank you. I said what I said as always. I appreciate you so much. Um, final thoughts is I'm waiting on the charges on Sonya. I need Will Wooten to step his game up. I need to make me a background with Will Wooten as the king, as the new king. I need him to step his game up and just go ahead and drop them charges on Sonya. And actually, I need Fonnie. Fonnie, go ahead and approve the charges. There is something you can find on this woman and get it.
Well,
Just
but who's to
get her
say that
done.
it's not in the woodworks? Who's to say, Georgia moved like a turtle?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
And they did ask her for information, did they not? All
Yeah,
correspondence. So we never know what's really going to happen to her. And the fat lady ain't sung yet, so it ain't over with yet. So I just say everybody stay tuned. Let's see what's going to happen down the pipeline
Oh,
because
go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm just saying we never know what's going to come down the pipeline. And Georgia moved real slow. They move like turtles, and it kind of make you feel like I done got away with it. And that's probably why he was able to scheme and scam as long as he was.
Yeah,
Because if you remember the interview, Fonda said we've been watching him since 2015. So he
right.
actually thought he got away with it because it took 6 years to catch up with him. So she
Mm-mm.
better watch out and she better be careful. And I'm not going to interrupt you anymore.
No, this is my last thing, and I'm gonna end the live. If y'all want a good quick case to watch, it's Sheila Ag. That's the case down in Florida where she was charged with I think it was accessory to unaliving someone. She basically dropped the location of where her son's baby mama was, and the son came up because the baby mama worked with her, and the son came up in the Home Depot they were working at doing inventory at, and powed and took his baby mama's life. And there's text messages galore of her just antagonizing her son, and it's obvious that he has mental health issues, and he was young and stupid. It's a 2-day case. It took the jury only a few hours to convict her goofy ass, and now she's got to serve life in prison, as well as not even, I think he might be like 21, 22-year-old son. This happened in 2022, but um it's a quick case, but that's an interesting case too. But I said what I said, and I'm gonna collaborate on Miss Madison. What's her name? No, Mackenzie
Mackenzie
Sharilla.
Sharilla. Yeah.
Sharilla.
What is Nesto's talking about? It's a word fight going on.
What? So what did I say? Lord, it's a word fight going on between the late night content creators. Jesus. Who doing what? What's happening? Oh, we ain't fighting. Oh, good night. All right, girl. Good night. I don't know, but good night, Georgia Peach. She probably just messed up in a way that showed her to be incompetent of doing that job, not stealing. Maybe so. I'm not sure. But all
Yeah,
right,
who
y'all.
knows? Who knows, child?
Like I always say, make sure you check on your loved ones. Thank y'all for being here. You never know what your loved ones may be going through. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Good night. I said what I said. My co-host, I appreciate you. Check in with me. And I will we will come back and talk about
Who fighting Nesto? Hold on, Vicky.
Who fighting?
Who fighting, child? So I can go over there now. I ain't sleepy yet.
Are you talking about us? You talking about us? Because we don't fight.
No,
We
she
just
can't be talking about us. We never fight.
Mm-mm. All right, I'm gonna give it 30 seconds. What you?
We
Good night,
nosy.
Shelley.
We
I
so
know, like,
nosy.
who
Sleepy
fighting?
trying to watch the fight.
Let me go. Let me go check the real quick.
She
Let me
said,
do
"No,
it.
not you. After Dark and Dennis."
Oh,
Who's
hold
After
on.
Dark? Who the word is After Dark?
Yo, our old homie.
Who?
No. Oh, no. Legacy. Let me go. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.
All right, y'all.
Bye.